So retarded. Alright, let's go back and find this again. Because I can't comment on my own channel. No. Alright, I wonder if that's okay. Whoever gives me thank you. I'm sorry about that again, you guys. Hold on, I have to type in the box again because it's like, I don't know, it keeps like just going out on me. I'm sorry, so give me 1 second. I know, sorry. It's like, I just not the, it's my phone. I turned off my settings though in case somebody was trying to text me, but I apologize. So we'll pick up in your second. Hold on, just give me a second. Hold on. Let me just type this in the chat box. Again, it's kind of annoying now, but whatever. I'm also very determined. Let me see. So, I'm just gonna, let's say. Oh, cool. So I can see myself typing on here. Yeah, I know. I would do that, but I couldn't paste, but I had to refresh it. So I'm gonna do that from now on after I type this. Thank you. It's just, I don't know what's going on with my laptop. Like, why won't it show the chat box or the sound's not working all of a sudden? It's weird. So this is like maybe, I mean, it's not even mine really, but it's like I'm borrowing it. I'll mention it to my roommate. He's good at technology. Okay. And I'll copy and paste that later. Okay, so now, okay, cool. So let's pick up where you were at. So, and we do have another visitor here. So if you guys are interested in a personal reading, it's only $5. I mean, I usually do them anywhere from like $11 to $22. That's a pretty good deal. And I don't just do like a minute reading. So yeah, and this is going for a good cause. Like I said, I'm trying to pick up on work. I'm not gonna lie. I just found my friend. Grandma passed away last night too, who I grew up with. So I'm just like, oh my gosh. And then my neighbor's cat too died like a day after my brother. I was like, oh my god, you know what I mean? So it's been hard. Like still trying to get back to work like full time. I can't lie. Like some days I'm just not able to do it lately, but keep trying. You know what I mean? So, but anyways, so if with you calling in your soulmate, I do see you doing that. They need to make the effort. Where are we going to pick up with that after that? I had moved my cards, so let's see. And I'm going to put this back up too. 1 second. This is my box of crystals underneath here. So we could always use a love crystal. Let's pull that out, right, guys, right? We have selenite. Ooh. Shout out to Holistic Vibes in Corona. We have this beautiful white crystal, quartz, good to always clear out energy. We have the pink rose quartz, what you guys want to have if you want to attract love. Yes. Opal, rainbow opal. I'm going to put these all out because they're always good. We have tiger's eye, good for friendship, good for relationships. I need to get more. I had a dream about this too. I want to get more. Red jasper. This green thing, I don't know what it's called. I can't find my lapis lupus or my other one. And then we have these two, they're pretty cool. My birthstone's amethyst since I'm February. That's where I have the on my necklace. If you guys, well, I mean, it's only I think me and somebody else here. I have right here an angel, which was my grandma, but now it's my brother. It's a girl, I know, but it's going to be that way because I'm a girl right now. February, which is kind of coming up, so it's been kind of hard, you know. But anyways, this is kind of cool because if you guys get these, like little towers, a lot of people for some reason have amethyst and quartz. I don't know why, but if you were to ever do this with your hands, like, let me see. You have them going the opposite way, it actually recharges you. Like one way going up, one way going down. You don't have to have specifically these stones, but if you leave them in your hands like that, they actually charge you. They actually charge you up. It's kind of crazy. So, yeah. So let's pick up with your reading. I just thought I'd just share that in case somebody does come on. It is kind of late, so I didn't really expect that, but just figure I'd share that. So let's see. Yeah, excited about the blood moon though. So don't forget everybody, in case somebody else does come on here. I'm totally excited. I'm going to be filming it too, you guys. So you guys will see it on my channel again, time lapse. And this year I won't have to hold my phone for like an hour and a half. It's pretty, actually, I just figured out the time frames like exactly. Obviously, since you're in the UK, it's going to be different time. But like I just figured out the whole time frame of it. It's going to be, it starts again at, well, in Pacific Standard Time. You're on the 21st, so it's a little bit different. But like if you're in, you know, the United States, I would say, it starts, at least where I live on the Pacific, you know, Standard Time, starts at 6:36 p.m. The peak of it, or the beginning peak of it, where it starts to get red and you can see the eclipse, is at 7:33 p.m. all the way till 10:50 p.m. and then it ends at 11:48 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you're in the Eastern Coast, and it's going to start at 9:36 p.m., the peak will start at 9:36? No, it starts at, okay, so 10:33 p.m. to 1:50 p.m. and then, or 1:50 a.m. if you're in Pacific Standard, or Eastern Standard Time. I'm getting myself all confused here. And, okay, so rewind those. Eastern Standard Time will be, it starts at 9:33, or 9:36 p.m. The peak time starts at 10:33 p.m. all the way to 1:50 a.m. and then it ends at 2:48 a.m. if you're on the East Coast. But yeah, for the UK, I would have to look up a little bit differently because I don't know how many hours you guys are ahead of us. But I know that I do cover the UK market for my job too that I work for. So, but you're from Canada anyways, so I think, like, what does that have? Like, did they have Pacific Standard Time? I think over. It depends what part of Canada you're on, right? I think. I'm not sure. Hopefully everybody can. Well, it just looks like it's gonna be me today. 5 hours ahead of Eastern Standard Time. So that's how you guys are in the UK or in Canada. That's not that much ahead. I thought it'd be longer. So the UK. Okay, so they're 9:33. So let's say 9:36, 9:36 to 10:36, 10:36 to 11:36, 11:36 to 12:36. 12:36 to 1:36. So it starts, okay, I remember, I think it starts at 2:36. So it would be from like, here, I'm going to write this down for you because I'm not going to remember this. It'll be on the 21st for you, though. So it'll be January 21st, and it's going to start at 2:36 a.m. The peak will begin at 3:33 a.m. to, let me see, because it's going to be 7:33, 8:33, 9:33, 10:33, so that's 4 hours, so 3, 4, 45, wait, 7:33, okay, so 3, 4, 5, 6, okay, so it's going to be, wow, it like ends like in the morning for you guys, okay, and then it ends, you guys won't even be able to see it no more, it's going to be like, I think that's correct with it. I'm not great with math. I will not lie. But if I'm correct, it's going to be like at this for you. If you can read that. That's like crazy. It's going to end in the morning. I don't even know if you guys will be able to see it by then. That's why, because it's only going to be partial. That's what you're going to be able to see partial anyways. But that's the blood moon. So it's going to be like, but you might want to double check this though. Like, just because I'm not the greatest person with math, I won't lie. You might want to double check that for the UK, so to see. It'll be like 2:36 a.m., but I would Google it just to make sure. Because I know it's going to start at 36, like, you know what I mean? And it ends at 48, and the peak starts like at 33 to 50. That's all I know. No matter where we are in the globe. But it's excited, and I can't wait for it, you know what I mean? And I hope you're able to view it, you know what I mean? You should be able to see it. You guys only get to see partial below, but it's still be pretty cool, you know what I mean? Very cool. Very cool. So let's, I guess you're my only person here today. And that's okay, I guess. We can't always be picky, you know what I mean? I appreciate it. Since you're just so loyal, I'll just do this for you. Since I'm already on here. I was going to go out and take photography pictures today, but it's just too cold. So let's see. Let's go. Okay, these want to come out. So we have a wedding card and finances that wanted to come out. They really wanted to come out. So I feel like, you know, it does say something about financial issues. Maybe they're working on their finances right now in order so that they can be more stable to get things going to a wedding state. You know what I mean? Because it does cost money to get married. Like, but also it's, you don't want to be married like if you're, it's just not the right way to go about it. If not, it's just saying to go with the flow of things. Usually that's what people do. If they meet the right person and they're not financially stable, they usually try to get themselves stable. Especially for the guys. I mean, you should anyways, but like for yourself, but let's see. Ooh. You got flirt. So they might be extending their lighthearted energy. I still feel they're going to come around March, but I'll double check that for you. And then we have, let me clarify something real fast. We have the, let me clarify one thing here. Why is this card right here? Hold on. Love. This could be the one. Call in your soulmate. One more card. Yeah, I mean, I try to always make them positive. I'm not somebody that wants to be like negative, you know what I mean? So like, I don't try to like fluff it up though. I'm not going to tell somebody something that's not true. You know what I mean? Like, I always make sure it has a positive look to it because it's like everything should always have like the positive mindset or outlook. But I won't tell you somebody's going to come into your life if I don't see that in the cards. Like, I'm not going to do that to people because there's no point. Yeah, and sometimes it takes a while. Sometimes, a lot of times, honestly, I think what a lot of our problems are, to be honest with most people, this is just my experience, is either timing, that's usually what causes things to not show up in 3D, or lack in trust in the universe, or like you're experiencing a lot of doubt, and that pushes it. And then the only other third thing that, I mean, there are other things too that can come up there. Yeah. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, but or that it could be that free will. That's usually what the biggest thing. Because honestly, if we doubt a lot, we just push things back. You know what I mean? That's honestly like a lot of people's problems. But like, you know what I mean? Because think about it. Like, if you doubt, you're just putting that out there. Like, you don't have confirmation. Sometimes it's just not the right time though. Like, you know, which sucks because that's a whole. You know, timing is very it's interesting how it plays out. I will say that because you don't really ever know when the right time is. You know what I mean? Which is kind of interesting because sometimes you think it could be the right time and you're totally wrong. And sometimes you think, oh, it's not the right time. Yeah. The divine timing is everybody's last step too. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, but like, oops, sorry. That's a surprise. Oh, yes, it does. It does. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's, you know what I mean? The universe, like, you know, it's, in a way, we're not supposed to really know, like, the exact timing of things. We can always pick up energies, like, hey, this might start showing up, like, in the 3D or something. But the universe will, like, throw its own monkey wrench at you. But, yeah, I do see that this is, they're going to express your love about this could be the one here. You know what I mean? And they're going to want to take things to a higher level of commitment. And I feel with this, because I was like, what's this unrecorded love card here for? And I had to clarify all this. And I have all these cards right here. So don't, like I said, don't always pay about the titles. Usually what happens is we have to let go first, like, completely. You can hold space, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's okay because you have to actually have space because they always say, like, in law of attraction, to go make make room, like, literally, if you want to make the room in the closet, like, empty out half your closet. Like, my closet's emptied half out because I have my shoe rack in there, but I did that originally for that, but I have 2 shoe racks, so I can't, I gotta find my room for shoe racks, right? But sometimes we have to, like, let go completely first, like, not like move on, but let go. They're 2 different things. And I feel it's like once you like kind of just like not give up completely, happens. This is where this engagement comes in. This is where the love life takes a higher level of commitment. And it's usually because we have to let go of that restraint on that and allow things to breathe. Like, because you don't want to have somebody be like forced or tied down. You want things to be able to breathe and make their own decision. That's how it should always be, because, you know what I mean? But we have like also, like I said, we have the calling your soulmate here. Give your relationship a chance. Playfulness. It says to recapture your romance, allow inner youthful, which is always good. Always have playful like energy here. With the deception card here, it's like it was clarified by the religious factors card here. it's saying again, like is like I was mentioning earlier about the doubt thing. It's like, you know, don't doubt the universe, which I know no, you don't, obviously. But I'm just saying this in case I upload this video, which I don't know. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, because it looks like today it's only me and you. I mean, I still will probably, but it's just saying to like, don't like think because things haven't come into the 3D yet that's not going to be happening. Like, don't doubt that either. Like, you know what I mean? You know, sometimes the universe might lead you along a path. Sometimes, like, I'm going to say that very with a light, you know, like, you know, aspect. And this is not just for you. I'm not saying this is your case, but just in general. Sometimes it will lead, ooh, we got love yourself soon, very soon. But like sometimes it will lead you on a path, and it's like it leads you on the path because it's supposed to actually have something happen to like connect you where you're supposed to go. That does happen sometimes to people. Not to, I would say, most people, but like for your case, it's just that don't continue to trust the process, but also like allow the, you know, the universe to surprise you, like as you said. And you have a lot of people who are readers you have just mentioned too, so I'm sure they have mentioned these things to you too, you know what I mean? Don't doubt the like process of things, because when we start to doubt the universe, we actually delay things. When we start to doubt ourselves, we actually delay things. And yeah, it's, you know what the problem is, a lot of times is we like to have confirmation of things like on a daily basis. We like to have somebody tell us, hey, we are, like, that's honestly a lot of times why people come to these. We want to be known that we, like, you know what I mean? Sometimes we don't get to be told every day that we're loved, but we should still carry that in our heart, knowing that we are loved and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Wait, hold on. I don't want anybody to see my mouth. It's kind of, since I'm not, you know what I mean? And so sometimes we have to remind ourselves, hey, that we do have this love. You know, it's just that we don't always get told it, or, you know what I mean? Or we just have to trust the universe. And it's just like just having that. And faith is always about trusting in the unseen. It's about trusting what you don't have any evidence of. And that's why, you know, it's a risky thing, because a lot of people, they want those concrete, they want those facts. And without that, they don't, you know what I mean? And so that's kind of just like that process. And you know what I mean? That's when you do something that bold, you're usually granted with that, if not better. So, yeah. That's kind of what you get with that. Looks like it's going to be just me and you today, though. You gotta have a lot of faith, yeah. This kind of sucks. Well, I mean, it's okay, because I kind of figured it's kind of late. I might do, like, see, staying positive. Yeah, you gotta stay positive, you know what I mean? I might do, like, another live feed tomorrow morning and stuff like that. But living my life, you have to. Yeah, don't stop living your life, you know what I mean? You can't stop living your life, you know, just because of, because, like, you have to continue moving forward, because if you stay still, then you're actually putting things, again, on pause and stuff like that. So, yeah, it looks like nobody's coming today, though. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, I might do one of these tomorrow then. Is March still contact or earlier? Let me check for you. Yeah, I'll get that for you. Let's see. We'll try it. Let's see. Good question. Is March still contact, or will it be happening, oh gosh, happening earlier? Somebody can't put their words right. Maybe that's a problem with them. Like, maybe they just want to stay happily ever after, right? I don't. I actually have a sign that says that on by my door, but that's, we make our own happily ever after. Just says like, oops, you got asked for help from others. That's what we're doing. We have let go, but by letting go and asking and trusting God. Let go of the worry, let go of the doubts, let go and surrender, because you know that it's already yours. But let's see. It's like also like, we have to also like let go of the fact that we see ourselves still in the same mindset, or it's like let go of the, you know, seeing yourself like single, like let go of seeing yourself still waiting, and instead see yourself already having what it is that you want. Let me see what else. We have romance that came out. Ooh, we got a yes. Got a yes. Got a yes. For some reason, like I'm hearing all of a sudden like the number 3rd, like 3, or like 30th or something, like March 30th or something, or something, the 3 in there, like 23rd, 13th, I don't know. I think I gave you kind of a date around there. I know that his birth, was it his birthday? No, I'm sorry, that's somebody else's birthday. their kids' birthdays are on my dad's birthday. We also have reconsider and you're ready. So maybe they're, like I said, they're ready to ask, like offer you something for you to consider here. Oops, okay. Again, remain positive. Beautiful. You know, it's crazy. One time I was doing this for my job or whatever for a person, and I was trying to take a picture of, like, because I had a card like on my mirror, and I could not take the picture for life of me. I had turned off like the lights, and it still was like really bright. Did I just cut myself? No, I hope not. Oh yeah, I did. Wow. But it was like crazy, and it was like healing energy. It's like crazy. I have a picture of it. I saved a picture of it though, but I just cut myself. Wow, my finger. By the way, if you have like an Instagram, I have an Instagram, like let go of the timing. Yeah, that's another good thing. You want to let go of the timing too, because when we are so overly focused on a time, like, oh, it has to happen like right now. If it doesn't happen right now, then it's not going to happen. Then we actually push it back to, like, you just want to be like, okay, you accept it, like you hear it out, and then you just let it go. Hi, Marie, love. Are you interested? I like your blue heart. It's really cute, and your name. How are you today? Whoa, we got some cards. Maybe these might be for you. How are you today? Ooh. I think these are for you. I'm just going to throw out there. I mean, they're for both you guys, but for, I guess this is like a little introduction in case you're interested in a reading here. We have Ask Your Angels here, clarified within the near future and big happy changes. So I feel this is for both you guys. So I do see that, you know, there's something that you've been asking for both Marie and for you. I like the little, and whatever it is, I do see that it's going to be coming about for you in the near future, and it's going to be a big happy change. So this is kind of an introduction in case you're interested in getting a personal reading. Yes, I do see it. Look how happy she is. It's like, yes. I love that name, Marie Love. That'd be kind of cool. Is that your middle name? That'd be kind of cool. 3 in the room. There's 3. Yeah. Woo. A person. Yes. I know. Most people come here, they want their love. Are you interested in reading today, Marie? 3's a good number. 3's, you know, crowd. What they say in the Bible, it's like you can't, like, knock. It's like something with the 3 chord or something. I can't remember. Oh, gosh. Now my thing wants to, my phone wants to die. Come on, phone. I can't be doing this with no headphones. For donation read, is it detailed? Oh, yeah, I don't, yeah, it's still detailed. I mean, I promise. It's not like I do 5 minutes. Like, I get down with it. Like, yeah, you can, if you want to send a donation. I have other videos too, like on my channel. It's really detailed. Like I do it like, you know, it's not just, okay, sure. Yeah. If you want to, let me type in real fast my donation where I can do it again. So if you want to, then type in your question as well, and I'll get, like, you know, some and then when you type in your question, just put your name, or, well, I know your name, but just make sure you do your date of birth and the person that you're asking about, their date of birth, and just the question. If there's somebody involved, or if you're just looking for single, just all, and I'm going to copy and paste right now here, this. Just give me a second, yeah. Let me see here. By the way, I'm not sure where you're at, Marie, but there's the Super Blood Wolf Moon this Sunday. If you're interested in watching it, it's going to be really cool. Here, 1 second. If you're in the United States, it's going to be starting at Pacific Standard Time, 6:36 p.m., and it ends at 11:48 p.m. If you're on the Eastern Coast, it's going to start at 9:36 p.m., ends at 2:48 a.m. It's going to be partially seen in the Asia, the UK, and Africa, I think. But it's going to be this Sunday or this Monday, depending on where you live in the globe. So just give it a minute. And then just whenever you want to, just afterwards, you just type in your question. I'm going to get my love deck out for you. And like I said, well, if you're new, my brother passed away in not March, gosh. I'm thinking about March for, you know, my other person I was just reading for. He passed away in October, and I've kind of still been slowly getting back to work. And I just found, like, my friend's grandma today passed away too. I want to try to see if I can get some money for their funeral, like, you know what I mean? Because it's hard. Like, her grandpa passed away a couple of years ago, and then my friend had to inherit the business, which has got to be hard, and they had to sell their house. They had, like, a estate sale, and I just found the grandma passed away. And it's just, like, really hard. Like, it's like everybody's dying right now. It's like, and then it's, like, unfortunate because in the United States right now, they have, like, this government strike going on, and so, like, some people aren't even getting paid, like, who are in the government jobs, and that's, like, sad. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they have to go work for free right now, and it's like like some like police officers and stuff. I think that's sad. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, that they shouldn't have me, especially for something like that. Like, thank you. I got your donation, by the way. Thank you so much. So, okay, cool. I got your donation, by the way. Yeah, I got it. I got it. Thank you so much. I did get it. Thank you. It pops up on my screen. So I got some cards already pulled out for you, but if you want to type in your question, you can do so too. I did get it. Thank you. I appreciate it. So I'm just going to read these to you while you go ahead and like type your question in. I got physical touch, so maybe your love language might be physical touch, or maybe this might be the love language of somebody who's involved with you. It says, for some of us, nothing is more important than a tender touch. This might include a pat on the back or giving a hug to someone who needs it. And if you don't know what your love language is, I would suggest you go ahead and take the test. You can go to 5lovelanguages.com, and I'll put this in the chat box right now. It's important. I always tell people about this. Like, I've never not forgotten. So hold on, give me a second, because I think it's always important. Give me 1 second, because I have this on top of my computer. So 1 second. Because I think it's so important. Okay, can you guys see me now? Sorry. Just let me know if you guys can, because it did freeze for minutes. So I don't want this to. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Okay, I just want to make sure, because let me know when you hear Maria. I just want to make sure you didn't get like cut off, so I apologize. It's been not working today for some reason. So let me know when you're here, just so we can finish this. I'm sorry. Okay, cool. So yeah, physical touch is important. Maybe the number 47 might be important to you too. I apologize. We had our power go out here yesterday, so too, like, it could be something like that. I don't know. But yeah, definitely take that test if you don't know already. It's important because for any relationship, especially when it comes to love, a lot of people, they have misunderstandings because of that. And I think it's like very significant. But this is just confirmation that either yours is, or the person that you might be inquiring about, if there is somebody, or that you will be soon to become involved with. There's going to be, you know, physical touch. This is going to be a spiritual connection here. The number 27 might be resonant. So maybe like the number 7 might be an important number for you, which, you know what I mean? That might be something that like will hold significance, or already does. It says this relationship has a connection that goes beyond a lifetime. And then we have do something for someone else. So somebody, yours or theirs, somebody, one of you guys has physical touch for your love language. The other person has access services, which is another of the 5 love languages. It says give your attention to someone else. So I'm not sure if you're involved with somebody, because let me see. I have to go down my chat. For some reason, this is being really goofy today. Thank you, by the way, Toki. Yeah, or I don't know how to say your name right. Oh, God, you guys, my battery's going to... Oh, this is killing me today. Oh, you were dealing with the Virgo. Okay, and what are you? What's your sign, if you don't mind me asking? You're a Virgo? Thank you. Okay, cool. I'm going to have to... I might have to charge my phone, you guys, so hold on. Let me see if I can try to do this and still have you... When's your birthday? Happy birthday, Aquarius. I want to know. Are you a January Aquarius or a February Aquarius? I'm going to try to plug this in, so hopefully you guys can hear me still. About a second. Where does the sound come from? January 27th. Can you guys hear me? Still, like, okay or something? Hopefully. I do hope. Let me know if you guys hear me okay first before I continue this. A little? Okay. Let me see. 1 second. I think hold on 1 second. Where's my other headphone? Can you hear me now by chance? I'm not sure. Could this work? Do you hear me now? I have no idea. Way better? Okay, so I just found out I can use different headphones from my phone. I'll get into your question. I'm so sorry. I'm just so excited. You have no idea. I'm not the greatest person with technology, but I'm going to get into your question right now. Just give me a second. I'm I'm so happy because here I am using these phones that I'm like, oh my God, what am I going to do? Wow. I'm telling you guys. Okay, so let's get into your question. Let me just reread it real fast. But happy early birthday. Your birthday's like next week, I think, or like coming up. Let me see. 1 second. But mine's February. I'm in a February Aquarius, so thank you. So I'm just so happy about the headphone thing. I get happiest by littlest things sometimes. It's kind of sad, but it's kind of good. But let me see. Let me reread this. Okay. I didn't want to have to lose everybody there because it's just been really weird. Okay, so yours is the... Wow, okay. And hey, they're born 1989. That's my year. So they are a Virgo. Okay, what do you see happening for us like after our first date? I'm really looking for stability. Okay, so let's get into that. I'm going to pull those cards. Yeah. Well, happy early birthday. You have any plans for your birthday? You're going to be 20. Is that correct? I think I'm good with math. He's a Leo. Oh, he's a Leo. Okay, yes. Oh, you're going to be 20, though. Well, actually, I think the newer, I'm thinking about the newer zodiac. But yeah, you're going to be 20 years old. That's right. You're going to be 1997 to 2007 is 10. Oh my gosh, that's like, you were only 10 years old when I graduated high school. Oh my God. But happy early birthday, though. So you are 20 years old, I think, if that's correct. You're going to be 20 years old, right? Yeah. You're going to be 22. See, I'm really bad at math, God. Okay. Yeah, that's right. So happy, well, what are you going to do for your 22nd birthday? Anything special? And thank you, Toki. I'm not going to lie. I admit that I had bad math, okay? There's no problem with that. So, but let's get into your, I won't lie. Okay, so when it comes to you, I thought about this too now when I was pulling your cards about what's going to happen between you guys after your first date. There's a need for, I'm not sure if it's with you or them. It's just saying that it's important to look at all your relationship patterns. It requires inner strength to recognize that you need change or modify your behavior. Now, I'm not saying this is for you. It's just when you're looking for stability and you want something that's long-term, I'm assuming that that's what you're, maybe not you want to walk down the aisle on the first date, but you're looking for something that's long-term, right? You want to make sure that you check yourself first and when it comes to your relationship patterns and make sure that you don't have any relationship patterns that might not be healthy. Because I used to be like that and I admit to that too, you know what I mean? If not, this is just saying the person that, after the first date that they need to, or this is just saying that you guys both are very much aware that you guys, of your relationship patterns, whether they're healthy or not. And you guys, we have clarified by this is be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show each other your care. So maybe for some reason, one of you guys, if not both of you guys, maybe there's an issue when it comes to being able to fully express that you care about the other person or showing it in support. Doesn't mean that they don't care. It just means that they have an issue with showing that for some reason when it comes to relationships. And maybe this might be a relationship that might teach you guys that. If not, that this is just a relationship. This is just confirmation that you guys need to continue to show support with each other in a relationship. But let me get some more cards because that's just the tip of the iceberg. So I just wanted to clarify that because it's important to make sure you don't carry anything from the past here. All these cards came out, so I have to give these to all of you. Wow. I'm going to use my other deck. I have a few love decks. So we have, all these came out soon. We have show simple acts of kindness. I'm just going to show you these and I'm going to read which ones I feel resonate to. Have patience. A lot of sevens for you. Yeah, the number 7. Yeah. If we don't know that, everybody communicates differently. Let's say that yours is physical touch and mine's quality time. And, we have an issue with that because we don't understand. It's you know what I mean? It's important to know that, that's why people got to express it, or understand it too. We have love makes a difference here. Honesty is essential. But your number, one of your lucky numbers is going to be 7. 17, 27, 37, that comes up, or 47. I think that's came up on here. So I'm going to read all these to you first before I kind of clarify what these mean. Receive with love and appreciation. Listen with your heart. Your favorite number 7? That's one of my favorite numbers. That's one of my favorite too. Yeah, I have a few, but yeah, it's a good thing. It's probably confirmation from the universe. You probably see that a lot too, have good days on number 7. Take a chance on love, forgiveness, and look to your strength. Look to your inner strength. So let me just look at these cards for a moment here and give me a second to put these together so I can kind of get you to. I mean, this is, I'll tell you when the reading's done. This is the tip of the iceberg. Okay, don't. I just wanted to let you know that. But let me see. For some reason, there's some kind of forgiveness involved here. I'm going to clarify what this is all about, though, because give me a second here. Let me put these cards just laid out. Okay. There's going to be, you asked about the relationship, what's going to happen after the first date. I'm not sure, like, if you guys, with the forgiveness thing, let me clarify this really fast. 1 second. Because we have, look at your relationship patterns. For some reason, I feel that there's some past tie with you guys. I think that's what you were saying. You're dealing with somebody, actions speak louder than words. There's some kind of past tie here that something has maybe gone a little wrong. Maybe things got off on the wrong start or something. I'm not sure. Something like that. It's not too heavy. It's just a little hiccup, but it's not the end of the world. But something about that, because we got the forgiveness card here. Look at your relationship patterns. Something kind of like that. You know what I mean? But it's all, it looks pretty positive though. Like, it's just that there's something I'm picking up on that energy. I'm not sure if that part resonates or not. It doesn't even have to be with this person. It could be from something prior to that. But I do feel it's a little bit lingering to this. I just don't know why. But, okay. Well, we got this too. This is going to be a way you can definitely express your love to this person though. Which is another sign is the gifts. Because that's, the 5 love languages signs are quality time, acts of services, words of affirmation, physical touch, and gifts. So this is how you can definitely express your love to this person. They're probably also going to have gifts, because you can also have more than one way. It's like weird. Like, you can be like, mine's quality time, and that's how I receive it by expressing it in a different way. It's like so weird how it works. And with this too, it's kind of funny because these both came out together. Express your love through gifts and treasure your loved ones. It's like, and there's both like a pearl here. It's like, definitely, this is a relationship that I really feel like, if given the right kind of nurturing to it, it can definitely be something that could go to long-term stability. Because like, I feel with this, it's like your pearl, like they kind of see you as like a prized possession here. But I feel that for some reason, this is just me. This could be like, this isn't the cards here. I do feel like one of you guys is a little bit more experienced, or will be a little bit more experienced when it comes to relationships or something like that. Somebody's going to maybe be like more of a teacher, and the other person might be more of a student here. That could be where the forgiveness thing comes in. But like, it is something like, you know, we do have like love makes a difference here with take a chance on love. So I feel like somebody's going to need the other person to kind of show them the way a little bit here. And with they have the patience card, it's kind of like just saying, have patience with this relationship. It can grow into something if you just allow things to work out. But there's going to be, maybe this forgiveness card isn't even like you guys need to forgive each other. Maybe this is just confirmation that one of you guys is very forgiving and very understanding. It could be like something like that too. And that this is a relationship that you guys won't hold anything against each other if that's the case. And it'll be a very honest relationship here. There's a need to be honest here. I'm going to get more into like how the relationship's going to turn out. I just wanted to get these kind of cards out here first so you guys can kind of understand. Continue to like, and you guys definitely need to be expressive and like supportive. This will be a very supportive relationship. So yeah, it can have the potential to definitely go long term when it comes to that. But I'm going to pull more with my other deck right now. Give me a second here. I just wanted to just kind of get you an understanding of that first. I wanted to even see if it was possible. But there will require some inner strength with this. It could just mean the tolerance here. There's going to be like, you guys are going to both be able to like speak to each other. Like, definitely it's like you guys will be able to take turns of like opening up to each other too when it comes to like listening to each other and receiving. Like, you know, it's not going to be just somebody like listening, talking, and somebody else hearing, you know what I mean? It's actually going to be reciprocated. So let me see what's going to happen exactly after you guys' first date. Let me see. I just missed it. Oh gosh. Hold on, my chat box. My past relationship, I've been trying to forgive, but hard for me. My ex broke my heart a lot. Yeah, you got to definitely do that, though. I know it's hard, but definitely don't carry that into your next relationship, though, because that if you carry that kind of energy there, it's just going to reciprocate. You just have to realize it's not okay what people do, you know what I mean? But just do it, forgive yourself, like, or forgive them so you don't have to carry that grudge. And make sure you give this person a fresh chance because, they deserve it unless there's any past ties, you know what I mean? Because, like I said, you know, you don't want to carry that in, and it's hard. We've all been broken hearted, like, you know what I mean? You know, I look like I'm, like, all happy, which I am happy, but you wouldn't probably guess that I had just lost my only brother, like, a couple months ago. Like, he's gone, like, you know what I mean? Like, he passed away, you know, and I got stuck taking care of his cat because my mom is trying to get herself back to being stable. My dad, I haven't seen or heard from. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Like, I can actually show you guys. Well, I have this. Let me see if I can get this real fast. Hold on. Let me see. One second. Oops. Hold on. Sorry. Wait. Ah. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry. Sorry. Hold on. I wanted to get this stories to you guys. My YouTube channel. Is this in the right ear? Okay, I want to show you guys this real fast. Because I'm ADHD. But this is like the board I made for my brother's funeral. So I'll give you guys, let me see if I can show you guys this. Just I figure I share this, why not, to people, like, I know, thank you, I appreciate it. Like, you know what I mean? He was only 27 too, you know? So let me show you guys. I just wanted to share this, why not, like, I think I shared this maybe, like, I have a few videos talking about this on my channel, like, because he passed away in October. But this is the board I made for my brother, like, which is sad because I was too upset to even go to his own funeral, like, you know what I mean? Thank you. I mean, yeah, I spent a whole week decorating it, and then I couldn't even go to the funeral, which is like, I wasn't ready, you know what I mean? So like, I feel bad, like, but I had made apologies. I don't think anybody wants to go to no parent wants to go to their kid's funeral. Nobody wants to go to when they're so young. I think that's sad. And then my friend's grandma I found passed away, who I used to like grow up with, but you know what I mean? So he was an Aquarius too, you know. But like, yeah, I was going to say, what was I going to say about that? I was trying to say that I look like, one thing, but try to make sure you get things fresh chance. Like I still, as much as I'm still hurting like every day, like, and I cry about it every day, I try not to hold that against. I mean, I'm kind of a little bit like still trying to work my way back to like God, I would say that, but I still try to not let that affect my future. You know what I mean? That's what I was trying to get with. Try not to let things like that, because everything deserves a second chance. But it's okay to be upset for the time being and like heal, of course. So thank you guys for I just wanted to share that with you guys. So he used to like watching my channel, I guess, the last year too. So it was kind of nice because he was in the hospital for like the last remainder of the year, of his life. So it's kind of very hard, but, and it's going to be hard because like we're only 2 days apart. So it's going to be my first birthday, not only without him, but every birthday, I'm going to always think about that. So, but try not to let, like I was trying to say, hold on, let's see. So, no, don't get sad. I mean, he's in a better place. He was in a lot of pain, you know what I mean? He really was. Like, you don't want to live your life like that. I mean, I just rather, like, not be sad, but just try not to allow yourself to miss out on things. And for me, but he was in a lot of hurt. Like, you don't want to, he was, like, the last time I ever saw him, he was in the hospital bed. And he had like the dialysis, I think. It's where they clean out your blood filtering and stuff like that. And he had his like, he couldn't breathe. So they had to like put like a bag or something. And I'm not going to lie, like I'm pretty strong, but I was not able to go see him like that. Like I felt bad because I was only there for 25 minutes. And now I kind of course, wish I would have stayed longer because it was like the last time I ever got to see him like alive, you know what I mean? I didn't obviously see him, like that, but I'm glad I got to see him, you know what I mean? But just try to make sure, like I was trying to say with that, like don't make, I mean, I try to make I'm sorry if I made you guys sad. I just wanted to say, try not to blow opportunities. Like try to make sure that you give everybody a chance because you don't want to miss out on something. Like, you know what I mean? Like don't miss out on something because of something from the past. Like that's where I was trying to get at with that. So anyways, let's get back to your reading. But yeah, it does suck though. I won't lie, but I'm trying to hang in there, but it says, love is the reason, though. For each person in your life, there's a reason, and the reason always has something to do with love. Okay? So just like I said, love. You don't want to miss out on love. And this is perfect for you. This is actually perfect. I pulled this. This is perfect, okay? It says, no two flowers are the same, yet all are beautiful in their own way, okay? So remember that. And it's always important. This one's perfect. This one's absolutely perfect for you. Comparisons are odious because they presume all other things are equal, which is never the case between me and you, the universe. Like, so like I said, make sure, like, I mean, we've all been hurt, okay? Like, I would like to think the world be a happy place, but let's just say we have to go through a few lessons before we get that blessing, okay, you guys? So try not to be sad. Don't be sad, though. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you get sad. I just wanted to share that with my channel because, you know, there's, like, I'm trying to show people, like, to not allow, like, the past to, like, affect. It is hard, though, you know, but, and we're not perfect. We're going to have our days, you know what I mean? But try to make sure that you don't close out things in your future because of something from the past, because you deserve to have that, you know? Everybody does. Like, don't close yourself off because of something that happened yesterday, don't you know? So we have, there's a deeper reason for each of your questions. Seek it. Guidance, attention, help, maybe. Love, always. Criticism, never. The question was what to give to others, if anything at all. Isn't it fun being you? So I feel like with this one, whether this is like about you, I do feel like, you know, like I said, there's some forgiveness. This is a relationship that can go the distance here. There's going to be some patience here, whether it's like I said, it's like this is going to be a relationship that can teach you what love can be like if you allow it to be. You have to obviously, in the end, we have our own free will here, which I'm going to pull with my next deck here. I just want to, like, because I said, I break this down, you know what I mean? So maybe you guys live at a distance. If not, this is just saying, let me see. If this is not for you guys living at a distance, this is the same for the people from the past. Okay, you guys do live at a distance. Okay, cool. But this is also saying for people from the past, you can love them from a distance. Like, you can love them from arm's length. Send the people that hurt you anyways to love because they don't deserve it, but because you do, because you're the better person anyways here. There's a lot of cards that have pink and purple here, which is good. Maybe you're intuitive. If not, you might be becoming like more intuitive, or this might be also spiritually connected relationship, just like the other cards said. And you have pink, which is rose quartz, which is really, really good. Maybe you can get like a rose quartz here, or amethyst, since you are. That's right. Aquarius people, we always are. Like, you know what I mean? Amethyst, get this too. I was just saying about this earlier. Since you're Aquarius here, you can go ahead and like recharge these. Like, it's pretty cool. Let me see if I can show this again real fast here. Like, for some reason, everybody always does, like, quartz and, like, amethyst. I don't think you always have to, but if you put one of these in each of your hands like this, like they go opposite, they actually charge you up. It's weird. But, like, interesting fact is, like, Aquarius, the amethyst one. Yeah, amethyst. I have that, too, for, like, my angel, like, well, it was for my grandma, but she was actually born in October. But this is for my brother, even though it's a girl angel, because I haven't got one yet for my brother, you know what I mean? But he's still my angel, and I just put this around my neck because I'm a girl. So, and it's a temp, since he was born in, you know, February. But that's why I have that, because my grandma technically was actually born in October. But yeah, I posted that the day after I found out. I put it on my Instagram. I said, oh, he's my angel. And if you guys have, like I said, I was going to mention that. If you guys have an Instagram, I have a business account now. Like, if you guys want to follow me and it's public, here, I'm going to write this down. Like, I finally made one that's public. And if you guys want to add my personal one, that's cool too. That's the only thing I have. I don't have Facebook, but I'm going to write this down. Like, I have Instant Go too if you guys wanted to have quick readings on there, but let me write this down. I'm going to write this for you guys in case anybody wants to follow, because that seems to be, you know, somebody has usually social media somewhere. Like, I don't have Facebook though, guys. No Facebook here. I used to have Facebook, but no. It's, I mean, if I wanted to go back on, I could, because it never deletes, but let me see. Let me write this for you guys. Gosh. I love that this is like whiteboard wallpaper. Sorry, I'm just totally ADHD. I know. Jesus, hold on. Let me see. But I will get finished this, I promise. I just am like this naturally. It's crazy. But I just kind of go with it. It all goes with it. So I'm going to show this, and I'm sorry, I won't try not to do this no more, because it's okay. I know. If you guys are interested, I'll put the information in the description box below. But if you guys want to add my Instagram and just follow me, or just like look up, I post like some things like keywords a day, or like I did keyword for the weekend. Yeah, it's Jenna_intuitive therapy. But yeah, I'll put that information. I'm totally, yeah, I know. I'm just like this naturally. Like, it's crazy. But anyway, so let's, maybe there's a, like, sometimes you never know. There could be a reason for everything with this. But this is also saying with this one too, this is going to be a relationship that's going to show you, like, maybe it says on the back, I'll read this, in Old Testament characters, When two viewpoints are pitted against each other, in the final analysis, that thing that will strike you the most is not who is right or wrong, strong or weak, wise or foolish, but who went to the greater length and considered the other person's perspective. Just like I said, you guys are going to hear each other out. This could be a really good relationship. This can be really like a good one. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is one that could really teach you like everything, and you can understand why things never worked out before in the past here if you allow it to. Wow. So we got new love with past relationships. So maybe you guys actually had a past life together here. You would know if you did or not, because you would feel like an instant connection when you met this person. If you have, I mean, you said that you mentioned about the first date. I'm not sure if you guys actually went on the first date or not. If not, there could be like a past tie, like in the past here. But if not, this is the new love that can show you why the ones in the past didn't work out, like I said beforehand. But if you would definitely know like about that past life thing, it's kind of crazy here. You know what I mean? Let's see where this goes, though. So we got very soon. So if you haven't gone that first date yet, you will. This is clearly decide what you want, so it comes to you now, and that's important. Make sure you decide, because that definitely helps out. And I would suggest, too, if you guys have not gone on your first date yet, mention what you're looking for. Like, I don't know if you guys met each other, like, on, yes, you haven't yet. Okay. Like, I don't know if you guys met on, like, POF or whatever, just saying, like, you know what I mean? Or if you guys know each other in real life. Make sure, like, I've only had, which is sad, I've only had one relationship do this. Out of all the relationships, I mean, out of all the dates I've ever had, only one, like, date had ever even asked me this question. Like, I mean, obviously, I met this person, like, on a dating site, you know what I mean? As most of my relationships, I always meet them, like, online. Like, it's weird, like, but not always, like, on dating sites. Like, a few of them were, like, this is how I guess the world goes nowadays. But anyways, but, like, we sat down, like, whatever. We were on the date. I know, it's just the thing. It just seems how it goes nowadays, right? But, I mean, I've had a few relationships I met in person, too, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, obviously, we meet both, like, or they're, like, connected through friends. It's just how, but I'm not really into social media, but it seems that the dating thing, that's the only way you can do it. But we sat down or whatever, like, and I remember they had asked me, because, like, you know, they asked me, like, what I was looking for in a relationship. Like, they asked me, like, what do you want, like, in life? What are you looking for? Where do you see yourself, like, in the near future? And I was, like, really surprised they asked me that. But I was like, okay, this person really is interested in me. Like, obviously, because they want to get to know me, because if they wouldn't be asking all these questions if they didn't, you know what I mean? And I was like, and I didn't, like, realize at the time, but I was like, wow, this, like, you know, nobody's ever done that before. But it's important to talk about that, because if you have a first date and everything goes well, and then you guys, you know, decide, let's get into this relationship, but you guys never discuss that, you guys might have different viewpoints of what, I'm just saying in general, everybody should do this, of what a relationship is or what you guys might be like, you know. It's important to say, hey, like, I'm looking for something long term, you know, this is what I want, and make sure to say what you want. Yes, it's important, because you don't want to start off on the wrong foot, like, you know what I mean? Mention, hey, I'm only into people who don't date other people, like, you know, monogamous relationships, because some people, they assume differently, like, I mean, but it was like, I was like, that's a real good, like, that person, like, that was like, wow, like, you know what I mean? And just make sure you do that, like, you know what I mean? And it was cute, because, like, I remember when they asked me out, they go, so, like, because some people, they don't even ask you out no more. They just assume that you guys are together, which is, like, whatever. Like, you know, I mean, I had this one boyfriend of mine. He's, like, we were, like, dating for, like, 2 months. And then one day, he's, like, he had a dog that he used to always kind of, like, use as, like, a flirting mechanism, like, to flirt with, to get with him. Like, you know, because he was very shy. And he's, like, one day, he's, like, this is my girlfriend to the dog. I'm like, well, I'm glad to know after all this time that I'm finally your girlfriend, you know what I mean? But, like, I mean, at least you would hope so, because some people, they don't take it serious, like, but the other person, I remember they actually asked me out, and they're like, okay, this is going to be our anniversary. I mean, I've had not a lot of relationships, but I had, like, 7 serious relationships, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying, these are, like, the last 2 recent boyfriends, I would say, maybe, you know what I mean? The more recent ones, yeah, because I actually had somebody else I dated, too, but anyways, but I remember the other person, whatever, they were like, hey, like, this is, like, we're going to have this on our anniversary date. Like, this is our date. And I was like, yeah, you know what I mean? So you want to make sure, like, make sure the person that you go on a date with, that you talk about those things. Obviously, you want to get to know the person, see if they look like their profile picture, if you meet them online, you know, I mean, some people don't. Make sure they're actually who they say they are, again. If that you feel out the energy and that you like it, you know what I mean, and they're respectable. If you go out to eat, make sure they treat the waiting staff good, because that's a huge red flag whether or not they're going to treat you good. And if they ask a lot of questions, and you know, I would not like try to bring up anything of the past relationships. It's important like for you guys eventually down the road to like talk about like, not really, you don't need to bring up your exes, but just say, hey, I've been really hurt in the past, so maybe this is why I might act like this, okay? Because you don't, a lot of times if they don't mention like this is like where I came from, it's not that I need to know about your past, because it really is not resonant, or, you know, it doesn't really matter. But at the same time, if it's important to know where you come from so that you can better understand the person who they are today. And it's like, but anyway, so let's see, for you, I'm just saying those are just some, since you're going to go on your date. I hope that it goes really well, by the way. So we do say, again, when it comes to, you know, you're talking about stability here, we have the wedding card here. So it can involve marriage or just long-term commitment here. And keep an open mind here. Maybe this person might want to meet your friends too, like right afterwards. Maybe they want to take you out on a date, and then maybe like the next date they invite you and your friends, and they want to get to, it's not because they want to get to know your friends, it's because they want to have to see, some people do that because they want to make sure their friends like the person they're dating, because sometimes people can recognize things like, you know, sometimes a friend will recognize, hey, that person may not be good for you, or they want to see like, you know what I mean, because they want to like, let's say they have a date with you, and then they like go, oh, next date, if you want to bring in your friends, you can, but because they want to be a gentleman, they want to actually like, you know, show you that they're going to take care of you, and then they'll have like a chance for your friends, be like, hey, that's a really good person, you should definitely be with that person. But this person, I feel that they're going to be really interested in you, like they're going to really want to get to know you. Maybe like, and it's okay for you to like allow them to like know about things from the past. If that's brought up, let them, you know, bring that up in its own time. You know what I mean? Like this person, I really feel that it's like also very open-minded, or that they're going to teach you to have more of an open mind. They may differ a little bit from usual type and expectations, but in the end, cliche as it does sound out, we do end up with, if you're lucky, you can manifest the person that you've been like looking for, and they really will have everything you want and more. But it's going to be at the same time, nobody's perfect, just know that. So let's see how this is going to go for you. Virgos are very slow to commit though too. They're like the slowest of the slow signs. They're like the slowest of any sign to like make a move towards you. But Virgos, when they commit to somebody, they commit, like, just so you know that. So they commit hard. Like once they commit, they ain't going to go back. So I just wanted you. And I did look up beforehand, like, they're interested. Yes, I was dealing with the Virgo. Hello, okay, so you do know a little bit, yeah. Or was that, okay, never mind. They're a Leo. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The person you're dealing with is a Leo now. You're the person beforehand was a Virgo. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I get that. I got that. For some reason, I keep thinking they're a Virgo. So they might have like Virgo as like their moon or something. Because like, I know that you mentioned that too, but for some reason I still pick that energy up, because we have our sun, moon, rising, and Venus. And then, which mine is actually like all Aquarius inside for my moon sign. And the moon sign and then the Venus sign is obviously the ones that are connected with love. So you could be like, for me, I'm a sun in Aquarius, rising in Aquarius. Moon is in my Gemini, and then my Venus is in Aquarius, right? So like, you know, you can be a Aquarius, but your emotions and your love really have to do with more with the moon sign and the Venus sign than anything. And then, of course, where you're at in your chart, it's like if you're female, you're going to marry the characteristics of your Jupiter. And if they're a male, they marry the characteristics of the Venus person. If you get into that astrology stuff there, it's kind of, yeah. But for some reason, I know you mentioned that, but for some reason I still picked that up. So that maybe, because like even though I saw the date, I kept thinking Virgo. So they might actually have, like if you find out, they might have like Virgo, like hugely prompt, like placed in their chart as well. They are kind of like on the cusp of that too, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So that could be why too. Or they have like Virgo, like moon, or Virgo, that could be it too. That could be it too, though, because, you know what I mean? That could be it too, though, because, like, that will definitely pick up in your energy, girl. He's got that hold on you. But I'm just saying, I would ask them, like, if you can, let me know if they have Virgo, like, moon or something, or prominent. Because, like, my chart's, like, it's just weird. But anyways, so these are more cards for you. I'm just going to show them out to you, and I'll read them out loud. So we have, this could be the one. I did see that at the bottom of the deck, so, which is a beautiful card. We have let your friends help you. So I feel somehow it's, like, there's a friend connection in here, too. It's like either they're going to be like somebody who wants to get to have like know you and bring your friends along so that they can prove to you and your friends that they're a good match for you. Or you're going to be like, hey, you guys are somehow like a friend tied here, because that's 2 times in a row I've seen that card here. But this like just to like, it's like your friend's approval. It's like that kind of thing. So, or their friend's approval, like just to like clarify. I don't know. But anyways, so we have passion. We have, again, that forgiving and learning with the finances card here, which is green energy, which is all about healing. So there could be actually like financial issues here. I don't think that, to be honest, here. And they both look like they have, look at that. I just noticed that now. Even though I've had these cards for like a long time. They're both green with like a both red-orange thing. Like the green is your green is your heart chakra, which is all about healing here. So there's definitely a lot of healing that needs to take place here with the forgiving and learning card. It says, as you release and heal the past, you can experience more love in the present moment, right? With the red and the orange, that's connected to your root chakra and your sacral chakra. And your root chakra is your 7th chakra, which is your stability chakra. It's your foundation. It's the trust chakra. So like if you don't have trust, if you don't have yourself grounded, if you don't have yourself stable, your foundation is not going to be good. Your sacral chakra is the 6th one. It's above it, which is like a little bit, I don't know, like in between your belly button and in between the tailbone and the belly button. I'll just say that. And that's your relationships chakras. That's your creativity chakras. That's kind of interesting. I just seen this. And then it has a little bit of solar plexus chakra, which is your 5th one. So I feel that there's still a lot of healing. Maybe you could try like listening to a chakra cleansing as well, specifically in those 3 areas. Your root chakra, which is your 7th chakra. Your sacral, again, which is your 6th chakra, and then your solar plexus. I would try doing that because that can really help clear things out too and bring healing, because if that person also has a strong hold on your energy still, you can't really, you know what I mean, transfer that. But I definitely just noticed that for the first time ever. So there's definitely a lot of healing that could come from this as well, but there's also a lot of healing that still needs to be done when it comes to that. So just a little tidbit, and we all need to do that. It's always important. And just a heads up, if you do that, you can look them up on like Facebook or YouTube. There's a whole bunch of meditations. You can do them individually or just do like a chakra cleanse like all together. If you decide to listen to them at nighttime, you're going to have, just a disclaimer, very vivid dreams. They may even bring up some childhood issues that maybe you weren't aware of, or maybe that you need to like work on. And so just know that might come about that. But you will also be very more energetic too if you do it like on a 30-day basis. Like I did that 2 years ago, and I was like, wow, like it's amazing. Like, you know, but it's always good to like do that too. Like it's always good to clear out everything, because when we also align our chakras, I'll try that. Yeah, I'm just saying it's always good to do that, because we always need to redo that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, or get crystals. If you don't want to do that, buy crystals. There's like packs, like, if not, I can always buy you, like, there's a shop down the street from my house actually, and I can buy them for like $8 for the chakra crystals, and I can like mail them or something. You know what I mean? There's like different ways you can do that. There's foods that you can eat too. There's meditations. It's just always good. It's like whether you believe in that or not, we all do it in our own way. It's like just rebalancing yourself. It's like realigning yourself. Like I always like, this is my thing to do. Like I got the crystals now, but I gave most of them away to people who kind of wanted them, because I always get more. But like I always get like, if I have like, because I have a little bit of stress that goes to my back. Like, so I'll get like a back massage, like, cause it's like self-love, right? And then I get my chakras realigned, and then I go take a nice bubble bath afterwards, like for an hour. And it's cool, cause like I have a jacuzzi bath where I live. Like my roommate has a really cool bathroom, and every girl like comes over and like they like to use the bathroom. And then like we have like floating candles, and it's really cool. So it's like self-love too. Make sure you give that to yourself. But that's just something I would say too, because you want to always make sure you clear that out too. You want to make sure you open up your heart as well. This is definitely, I know that one part of this shake. If you guys were interested too, I can always buy that for you guys. And you guys, yeah, I'm sorry, I had a phone call that just came through, and I had to let me know. Give me a second. I'll wait, you guys. I'm so sorry. I know it's still showing, but I want to make sure you guys are still there. Hello. Sorry about that. I feel bad I had to reject the person, but I told them, okay, here. I don't know why they're calling me anyways. I told them that I wasn't really it's somebody who's trying to pursue me, whatever, and actually, maybe they're watching right now. It might be actually. If they are, I'll call you back. Well, I mean, it's just one of my friends, like from high school, and like I know they watch my channel, so I would feel bad if they're like, watch this right now, and I hung up. But I'm filming this on my phone, so I have no other way to like do this, because I know that they actually watch my channel, so I'll feel bad. You know what I mean? Like if I'm like I hung up on them, and it's like. I know, like because I know they watch my channel, like, but I just, if they do, because they're working right now, and I like, just like I will get in touch with you, after I have my phone free, I guess, or another day. I'm sorry, because I do know you watch my channel, so they know who they are. And they're very cool. They like this, like, you know what I mean? They have, like, they understand they're going through, like, yeah. But anyways, I just don't want to, like, I would fully feel bad, like, because I'm not somebody who ever lies. I just, like, be like, it's just that my laptop doesn't want to work right now for some reason. So, and I can't text them because I don't want to interrupt you guys. But anyways, so if they are watching, but it's just, you know, it's like, you know, anyways. Yeah, so I definitely see for you, there's a need for you definitely to help do the chakra cleansing. But also when it came to what I was talking about beforehand, sometimes that's a sign from the universe. So like, you may like even like try to like start doing like your chakra cleansing or whatever. And maybe somehow with this X card here, maybe somehow your ex tries to pop back up in the picture. And it's because they want to stop you from like cleansing yourself and healing yourself. If this is a person that you just don't want to be involved with no more, then just don't answer the phone. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I mean, you know what I mean? If that's what I would say that, and make sure you don't allow that to interrupt your cleansing and healing process. That's what I was going to say, because I was like wondering why this deception card was here. So I had to clarify that, and that's when the phone call interrupted. So I apologize about that, you guys. Because I've had to do like 3 times now this live stream tonight, so it's been kind of a pain. Because like I said, their power went at my house yesterday. I just don't know what happened with the laptop now. It don't want to work. So just know that could be the case here. If not, this is just saying that it is time for you to clear out. Hold on. It's saying that it's time for you to clear out the old if they don't actually pop out. I just blocked one of my exes of 5 years. He keeps popping up. I had to put a stop to it. Yeah. I mean, did you actually tell them not to like contact you no more? Like sometimes people need to do that. Like if they just like, if you tell them and they still do that, then I get it. Like, yes, okay. I mean, I'm sure you did. I just wanted to make sure, because some people just don't have, it's like kind of like, I don't understand people who can do that. Like, it's like, you know, I know it hurts to like tell somebody, like, you know what I mean? But it's more not cool, I think, if you would just like never tell somebody like, hey, you know what, just don't talk to me no more. Like, you know what I mean? Because some people don't get the hint, like, you know, I'm just in general. But like, yeah, I kind of feel you did. Okay. So this is just saying that maybe you've done that already, or there's just a need that they might try to come back up. Because like, you know, if you know yourself, you obviously do more than anybody else know yourself pretty well. This is also just saying it's time to clear out that energy, cut that cord, because that will affect, you know, like I said, your new relationship. But this new relationship here, it's giving it a chance. Give it a chance. Make things, this one, it says to take things with a lighthearted energy. So once you clear out the heavy energy, you can go ahead and step into this new relationship with lighthearted energy, which can go to long-term commitment, can go to marriage. We're not going to go that far on the first date here. But if not, Aquarius and Leos are opposite too, which is very interesting, because we're going to have that blood moon on Sunday or Monday, depending on where you're at in the globe. It's going to be in Leo, which is opposite of our sign. And we've had like since 2016 Aquarius Leo eclipse kind of deal going on here. So I think that's like the last of us. So we should be out of that group by now. So a lot of changes for us have been probably happening in the last couple of years, I would presume. Definitely, again, have that heart-to-heart conversation here. And make sure this person, they're not like this with you on your first date. They're not like, it's not like, you know, you're opening up your heart and they're kind of looking away, okay? If they're doing that, that's a red flag. You need to go. But I do feel, like I said when I mentioned about that earlier, this is somebody that's going to be wanting to show you, like, what love can be. You know what I mean? Leos are also, just to let you know, I have a cat who's a Leo. I know it's not, but I also have dated a person, like one of the people I use it as an example, the one with the dog. That person was a Leo too. But I actually have had a few people Leos, and they just never worked out for me. But I will mention to you that Leos, they do like being the center of attention here. Not always. Hey, Laura, I remember you. So I remember you. How are you doing? Sorry about that, like about the other day. But Leos like to be the center of attention. They also like to groom themselves a lot. Like my cat, I'm telling you, this cat is like infamous for grooming himself. I've never met a cat who does that. Like, but I mean, this is true facts for people too. And they are very, they like, it's kind of like, they like being the center of attention, but they also care deeply too in their own way. Like, you know, but they're a little bit more like, well, I know you do, because who wouldn't love me? Like, but Leos are opposite of us too. So they always have a very good thing to teach us, because anything of opposite of us, no, this is like true fact. I know it's funny, but it's true though. But, you know, they're so opposite of us. So sometimes it can be frustrating, but at the same time, they bring balance to our lives. You know what I mean? It's very, very cool. And they're in 1989, so they're my year. So they got a lot of 8s in their birthday. 8, 18, I think you said, 1989. Interesting. Good years. Okay, so for you, how are you doing, Laura, today, by the way? I remember, sorry about, like I said, the other day with that. I did not expect that. So for you, Marie, we got chemistry. There's definitely a strong, or can be a strong magnetic attraction with you guys. We definitely, hold on, let me see. This is definitely somebody, it's safe for you to love this relationship, and it's also saying to open up your heart. This can't, and you will receive the highest energy of all here. Let me see, there's one thing, you guys don't have any children by chance, do you? I just wanted to make sure of that. Or do you guys know each other? Like, I'm okay. I know, I feel you about being lonely, girl. I've been lonely for a long time. Always. No, but I want a child. Okay, well, I have the child card here. I'm going to clarify what that means in a second here. And then, but I have these two cards here that I'm a little concerned about, so I want to clarify this. We had the codependency card and separation here, but like the rest of the cards look good, so I want to clarify this. I think this is still your ex's energy, because we have stay optimistic about your love life here. We have soulmate. This is your soulmate. We have true love here. The Virgo has a child. Okay, your ex does. Okay, that would make sense. But it could also mean, like, there's a few things that can go. We have stay optimistic about your love life. We have soulmate. We have true love here. We have romantic feelings. Then we do have the children card here, but I'm going to clarify real fast why this is. This could mean a few different things. One is that, okay, this can go a few different ways. Oh my, it can mean that either that, you know, you cut or you will cut ties with this person, or if you already tried to cut ties with this person, right? And I'm just going to take this off because it's like really hot down here, because I was going to go outside. It's cold earlier. But, and at this separation, you're just still having like a little bit of issues, and it could be because this person has like a strong hold in your energy, like, and if they don't let you go, like, even if you let them go completely, they can still like affect your energy until they like let you go, like, and that's kind of like hard sometimes, because if someone doesn't want to let you go, and it's like, I moved on, like, you know, I need you to let me go because I have your energy picking up, it doesn't really do you favors, and that could be where this codependency card comes here. I really feel, yeah, I believe he is my twin. Your ex, you believe your ex is your twin? There's definitely, it could be karmic twin. I mean, however people, I mean, but there's, I would not be, yeah, it's the Virgo. Okay. That could be where the children, because they do also bring out, if it's a twin flame here, they also do bring out childhood wound issues. You know what I mean? That they do, and that's where the separation card comes from. It could be like something like that, and it's like, if not, that's not the case here. I will clarify that for you guys to know as well here. It could also mean that, you're just still having a hard time transitioning from the separation with your ex because of the energy here. And there's still kind of that, like, they still cling on to you a little bit. And that bit is saying, don't worry, to stay optimistic about your love life, because this new person, it can be like true feelings and romantically involved here. This ex of yours might try to pop up in and out for a little bit, like within the relationship at the beginning of it. Like, he might somehow like try to make you guys might get together, like it's gonna be like that. And then, like, they have, like, a little bit of like a kind of a big splash, actually, like, right away. Yes, the energy is so strong. I had to read him before, and he pops up right up. Yeah, every time, right? It's going to be like what I'm seeing here. It's like you guys get together, this new person, if you guys decide to do that. And then, like, they make a pretty big splash. Like, not too big of a deal, but a deal, right? And then they eventually kind of retreat. And then, you know, you're starting to stay optimistic about your love life and the relationship. And then all of a sudden, they kind of come back, and they're kind of childish here. And then that's what I see, the last of their energy here. But it doesn't mean it can't be forever. Maybe something happens with that. Yeah, I mean, oh, I definitely see that. I'm just saying, yeah. They act like a little bit childish here with the second one, but he's very childish. Yeah, he needs to definitely grow up here, because he needs to let you go. But then I don't see anything after that with the reading, but obviously things can change too. So maybe whatever the childish thing is, maybe it's like the last straw at that or something. Maybe you're just like, you know, you just stay so strong that you're just like, it doesn't affect me no more. Eventually, hopefully, they get that. Let me clarify if this is your twin or not. We got forgiveness comes out for you again. There's a lot of forgiveness. Yeah, definitely try that chakra meditation cleanse if you can. Okay, let me see. Give me a second here to like shuffle these cards. Is he your twin? If you're not being karmic. You've been, oh, I'm sorry. I'll pull a couple cards for you. I've been alone for longer. I mean, for real. Like, I have, oops. I keep falling down, you guys, today. Like, I will not lie. I have not been intimately involved with somebody for a long, long time, like years. Like, and I'm 30 next month. And it's like, oh gosh, I mean, but that's my choice though. Like, oh, well, it would have been like 4 years coming up. I mean, I've had 2 relationships in between, like, the person that I thought was gonna, like the second, like love, like the second true love, because I've had a 5, you know what I mean? The person I thought that things were gonna work out with, I don't know just what happened with that. I don't know. So, but I've just let that completely go now because I just got tired of waiting, you know what I mean? And I haven't heard from them and stuff like that, and I just can't, at this point in my life, I'm not gonna, it's just, that's too late now. So anyways, but I've had 2 trips in between that person though, but I've only been with one person in the last like 4 years, like intimately involved, like, okay. And I know what it's like to be lonely. Like I said, like, I wish I waited till marriage. I'm not a virgin, don't get me wrong, I'm not a virgin, like, you know what I mean? But like, I haven't had in a long time though, so it's kind of like special because I kind of didn't want to, and I still don't want to just do that. Like, I really was like with that person that I was gonna, like, I was hoping to connect things with and start again, like, fresh. I didn't want to be with nobody else, like, you know what I mean? And I still kind of don't, like, see myself, like, with nobody else, you know what I mean? Like, I don't really see myself sexually involved with nobody else yet. At least nobody has come across my path, like, you know what I mean? Except for that one person, and that was actually an ex of mine that I used to date, the one I was kind of jealous with his dog. But that relationship was never going to go nowhere. It was honestly, there was no future there, yeah. But I also know loneliness. I know, like, real loneliness, like, when it comes to relationships, but also just, like, the fact of being alone in the world. So I do 100% feel you, like, because, like, I don't have my family. Like I said, my brother, well, you didn't catch it, but my brother's passed away. My mom, she's not really around that much. Like, tomorrow I'm going to have to see her because I have my brother's cat that I'm watching now and stuff like that. And she's going to take the cat and she's going to, like, come by tomorrow and just check on the cat, I guess. And she wants me to, I have a AAA account that I share with her still. So I have to pay her $40 tomorrow with that. Like, so that's about, like, what we're going to do. You know what I mean? That's about our relationship. And, and then my dad's in another state and stuff like that. So, and I haven't heard from him since he found out today about my brother passing away. But I don't really have, like, a lot of friends. Not that I don't have, like, a lot of friends, but everybody's kind of married and does their own thing now. So I understand it's like to be lonely, and loneliness. But let me get some cards for you too. Let me see, Maria. But Maria, I would definitely, what I can see with this relationship that can be, ooh, yeah, we got reconciliation. Somebody's trying to come back from your past. That has come up twice in the deck now. Okay, I'm going to be honest. Until this person's energy goes, like, I'm going to clarify right now if it's a twin. I totally got sidetracked. You can have a very successful relationship with this new person, but this energy has got to go, or you got to be strong enough to, like, block it out if this is what you want here. Because this person will keep coming back and coming back and coming back and coming back, and it will definitely, it can put a pause on things. But this new relationship, I see it can have the potential. It can, but definitely try the cleansing thing. Try to do that. Just try to, like, if you have anything that has any ties to them in your house and you really don't want this relationship to be there no more, let that go. Like, throw it away, because that will help that out. This new person can be something that teaches you what love is, but I also feel there's a little bit of a block, like, because it can be this ex thing. Like, I really feel that it's, like, always a potential, but it's like, I hope that it does become whatever you want things to be. But I feel this ex has a really strong, like, hold that it may try to block that out. But I don't think so. If you just be strong enough, it'll be fine. This other person can go the distance with you, though. Yeah, okay, so wait, hold on. So we have communicate clearly. So this person the new person can be somebody you can very much communicate this. Maybe you can even try to communicate this with the new person, like, hey, I might have this issue with, like, this ex, like, just so you know that. But there's no need to worry. There really isn't here. You might even have, like, some kind of assistance if you ask for the help from the angels about this. But I don't see this person, like, the ex, going away, though. Let me see if they're actually your twin or so, because I don't, like, you know what I mean? That would be horrible if they never, like, if somebody never got to go into a relationship because of that. That's kind of crazy. Let me see. Is this your person, your twin? Because it could be a karmic. It can be a karmic, too. Like, sometimes it could be, like, I don't know. Woo! We have choose a new direction, so this is probably saying it's time for you to definitely go down that new direction here. And this person, this Leo person, can take you on a new direction. They can show you a whole new world, like in the movie Aladdin. So So I've got this actually card twice. I didn't like, we have unlikely big happy changes here. When it comes to your, I think that your ex actually might be more of a karmic. I'm not entirely sure. Don't get me, like, don't totally, like, everybody has their, like, yeah, and he lives on a different coast and he won't let me go, yeah. I just want to let you know, don't be so hung up on the titles, because I'm no expert when it comes to titles and everybody has their own perception of things. I just don't think that this person's, I mean, a twin, they may be a little bit, it's like a hard relationship, but they're not toxic, though. Like, that's usually not how that goes, I think, you know what I mean? Eventually, like, what a twin relationship does is it shows you, it mirrors to you what you need to work on within yourself. And they does have a separation phase. It can be pretty painful with the twin flame phase, but they're not toxic. They're not somebody that's, like, going to be, like, you know, you, like, they understand the whole, you know, they surrender. And that's actually the key to winning the relationship back, is the surrendering and letting go phase, to getting the reunion going after, of course, you've done all the healing. So I don't know. This might be, if this person has such a strong hold, if this person, your ex, is any by chance even, I don't even ever say this, as I don't really even like to believe in this stuff too much. I mean, I know it can be possible, but if your ex, the Virgo, was ever into, like, kind of spirituality at all, or knows anything about that, you might want to make sure that there's, like, and it's not like you have to go pay like $50 to somebody. But if they believe in anything like that, or maybe have a different kind of religion, they might have put a spell on you. And this is not how it sounds. Don't worry, okay? All a spell is, this is like, my roommate believes in this kind of thing. I mean, we're all the same thing. A spell is like a prayer. It's the same kind of thing, okay? When we pray to, you know, God, what we do is we put a lot of energy into the prayer so that something become about. That's the same thing when it comes to a spell. And all a spell is that somebody puts a lot of energy behind a certain, you know, like, thing they want, like a target, right? Whether it's good or bad. Like, you know, when you do, like, affirmations, that's like a, you know, that's kind of like what it is. This person, yeah, he's spiritual, but I don't know about that. Okay, I'm just saying, this is just, it could also even be, like, something like this. I'm just saying this is, like, what it could also be, let's say somebody thinks about you, like, a lot. And they're always thinking about you. And then you're, like, wondering why I'm always thinking about this person. That's what it can also be, like, about, too. It's like somebody has so much, like, they have, like, they're constantly bringing you up in your energy. It mirrors into your energy. And if they don't let you go with their energy, it's going to not stay, it's going to continue holding on to your energy. That's what I mean by that. Don't worry, like, the whole, yeah. Don't worry about the whole, like, spell terminology thing, like, right? But that's, like, what I'm trying to, that's what I'm trying to get with that. It's, like, it can be something like that, too. And that is definitely hard, because we can't make somebody not forget you, but what you can do to try to block it out is just be like, return to sender, return to sender, return to sender, like 3 times if you ever feel like a funky way. Maybe try sage in your room or something, or getting, like, quartz crystals and putting them around your room. Again, I would just try to clear out anything that has any tie with them with that. And try to do the chakra cleansing thing, because that's really all you can really do. You can't pay nobody to get rid of nothing. That don't work like that. That's not the only way that anybody can even, like, get rid of anything like that. It's like bad intent. Like, when somebody puts bad energy towards you, the only way to get rid of it is to send it back to them, you know what I mean? Or that you just block it out so that you don't receive it to begin with. So maybe try doing that, and, like, you be a stronger person, that you block out the life if that's what you want. That's what I would suggest you to do, because that's the, like, there's no such thing. People, if they try to ever tell you guys, you got to pay $50 for this and that, no. That's just them trying to come up with money. I'm not going to be, I'm not somebody, I do things because I care about people, not because of the money thing. I just do the money because it is a way that I have to survive and take care of these cats, you know, and myself. And, you know, it's nice to have some things nice, but I'm not somebody who's going to be ripping off people like that. Like, you know, like, so just so you guys know that. But I would say that you can have a beautiful relationship with this new person, but just make sure that you have your space energy cleared out first on the ex, because that does show up quite a bit, very frequently. Again, you can't help what they do, but you can definitely block it out for yourself so that you can go ahead and have something healthy, because you don't want to. And I feel that this relationship will definitely teach you it will definitely be a healing relationship. This person's going to heal you. They're going to teach you forgiveness. They're going to be somebody that's going to honestly not really fix what's broken, but they're going to just be what you needed, like, you know what I mean? And it can go long term. It could be, like, honestly, but just make sure that leech is, like, off you first, because you don't want that to be on there, because that would definitely probably cause problems, if not even, like, hinder or make the relationship not even go to where it can go, like, because of that. And I wouldn't want that for you if that's not what you want. So, which doesn't sound like that, you know what I mean? Like, you know, and sometimes it's like sucks. We have to like, you know, I would say maybe like look into a restraining order, but that's a lot of a headache and negativity that you just don't want to bring into yourself either, because that's still bringing like drama. The best way is just to like walk away from it and just let that go, because if you feed anything into that, it's just going to keep on feeding it. So I kind of hope that resonates with you, and I kind of hope that kind of answers some questions. Are you still here, Laura? Think so. Yes, so you want me to do a few cards for you? I'm sorry about the wait, yeah. I hope that does resonate. Let me know, and if, like I said, you guys feel free to, like, add me on Instagram. Let me get a few cards for you, since you said, no, we live near each other, but we are, like, connected spiritually. It was very strong. No, we don't live, okay, that's what I said, yeah, sure. Yeah, you know what I mean? Oh, they have a, let me just get a few cards. You said you were, I understand what loneliness is like, so why not? I mean, I'm giving to you, you know. I totally, 100%, I know that feeling. It's quite, so let me let's see if there's like love coming your way. Obviously you can't just be sitting at home though, like that don't work. But you know, if you like, you know, the best way to first of all, with anybody who's lonely, is to not think that you're lonely. Like, give yourself the love that you deserve. Like I said, give yourself a bubble bath, you know, take yourself on a nice date, like take yourself out to eat on a nice, like 2 years ago for my birthday, which my birthday's on Valentine's Day. You know what I mean? So it's kind of cool, but kind of not cool. Oh, no problem. So the day after my 28th birthday, which is, you know, I went to see 50 Shades of Grey, the second movie, and I got all dressed up to go see the movie by myself, okay? You know what I mean? But I was like, I'm going to take myself out on a date. You can do that, you know? It's kind of lame, but sometimes we have to do that, okay? But like, yeah, and I have a nice jacuzzi bath, yeah, with the floating candles. I've got on my, deck thinking about that. No, like I always get like a back massage, like, you know what I mean? Just because like I'm starting to do that self-love. I did not honestly know what the importance of a bubble bath was until like 2 years ago. And I'm like, yes, you know, like I have a headache and everything. I get down with it. And like I have a cracked like sole on one of my feet. And so like I know this is kind of sound kind of crazy for some of you guys, but it's actually like it's a method you guys can do, like a method. You can take wax and you can actually pour it onto the cracks of your like feet, and it helps to like seal it, like so it doesn't like get infected. And it's like actually like it's what people are supposed to do, you know what I mean? But it's kind of scary, because I remember the first time I was like, oh my god, like I'm scared to pour wax like on me, like. But it's cool, like if you have like a cut, obviously you know that's the only way you can heal yourself. But I have cool, because we make floating candles. Like my roommate knows how to make that, and like it's just amazing. Like I go all out. Like I'll give myself like a back massage. I get my chakras, like, because I work a lot with people, like counseling people. So, you know, every once in a while I got to clear out that energy too, just for myself. And, you know, you got to do that for yourself. And then I go take like an hour bath and a jacuzzi bath, and I have like the candles, and that's about as much as I've gotten in the last couple of years. But that's okay. Yeah, I got get those candles. Yeah. Try to light some like candles like on Sunday and Monday, because that's going to be the eclipse day. It might be good for you. Oops, we just had a card fall down. So, maybe, okay, for you, it's Laura, maybe you have disconnected from the world right now. Maybe you kind of retreated. Maybe you're like in a Virgo kind of isolation. Maybe you're doing some kind of inner healing here. Or maybe this is saying it's time for you to come out, if you've been in that case, and come out and get back out there in the real world. Because I'm just saying, like, you know, I'm not saying that you're like, you know, anything. It's like sometimes we just disconnect for a little bit. But this is obviously, you know, you can find love like in different ways, but it's not going to just come knocking at your door. If it does, guys, let me know, okay? Yes, if it does, let me know, guys, please. Like, that'd be great. So, let's see what we got. So, this person might be also, thank you. This person might be someone from my past life, if you believe in that. If not, this person might just be someone that's from your past, like, you know what I mean? Or have some kind of past tie. Maybe they were always like, somebody who like in the same city as you, but you guys never bumped into, oops, hold on. Why does not want to work? Maybe they like always were like in the same city as you, but you guys never bumped into each other, and you guys just happen to always go to the same places. Could be something like that. If you had a past life relationship, if you were like, I don't even know if I believe in that, you know what I mean? But I do know that I've met somebody before where I felt an intimate connection with them. Even before I met them, and I was tripped out with that. Like, and I remember, like, we obviously dated, and I remember, like, when I had kissed them for the first time, it was really a weird feeling, because I felt like I was like, oh my god, I miss you. Like, I've known them before. Like, I've been waiting for you. Where were you? Like, and I'm thinking, what am I thinking? Like, it's weird. But like, yeah, I was like really tripped out. Like when I actually, like the feeling, I've never felt that before with anybody. Like it was just, the whole thing was like weird. Like I remember that. And it was like, I mean, I knew them because I talked to them for a couple of days. You know what I mean? That could be, then it could be a twin, you know, never know though. I mean, it's, karmic can be like that too. Cause I think they're all like, so I don't really know that, like, they're all titles too. You know what I mean? I don't want to be like, cause I don't want to like make anybody upset with that. I'm just saying, but like, it's crazy though. But, you know, anybody who has that, though, whether they are a twin or karmic or whatever, however you want to label that, I kind of used to believe in the labels, and now I kind of just lost that. But that's just my personal thing because I'm just going through something of my own right now. So just don't take that out. Like, I'm just saying this, like, so you guys know that. But I do know there are people that we have, like, lessons that we learn from that we resonate with at the same time. And they're always here. Those kind of people are going to always play an important role in your life, whatever the title may be. And they're always there to teach us something and to help us grow spiritually. And sometimes we end up with the people, and sometimes we don't, you know. This is going to also be somebody who's going to be very expressive towards you. They might even be like somebody who's like going to shower you, or they're just going to be like, they're going to go ahead. They're just going to keep being bold and tell them, they're going to be like, you know what, I'm not going to hold back. I'm going to tell you how I feel. You might also, if you, you might even meet this person. They might be like somebody who does like work in communication, or they're like an artist or something. Their work could, with the throat chakra here too, maybe that's something that they have, you know, strong throat chakra or a weak one. If not, they could be somebody who's very expressive, like the way they dress, their style. This person can be very expressive, like they're not afraid to be who they are, like express themselves. So they're not gonna be somebody who's who's portraying to be one way and not. Oh gosh, hold on. So somebody's throat chakra is either too strong or too weak right now because, wow. But yeah, like it could be something like that, like or you can meet them on like a site. Oh no, I'm saying that's for reals though, like, but or you can meet them like on a communication site or something here. It's like a frog in my throat. Wow. Oh my god. You know, this is so crazy how this works, you guys. Hold on. Because that was like, wow. Hold on, guys. Wow. That's weird. Okay. I swear to God, like, you know, I'm still getting used to this myself, how much this stuff really works. Like, that's crazy. Like, somebody has a frog in their throat. What does that even mean? I don't even know what that means, you guys. Like, something stuck in your throat. Is that what that means when it says that? Like, I don't know. But somebody has either an overactive throat chakra, which could be the express your love thing, or an underactive one. Yeah, okay, so but that can mean a few different things. So either, if this is somebody, okay, this can go two different ways. If this is, okay, I'm just saying that I'm not seeing anything that's like clarifying if it's a past or new person. If this was somebody from your past, because we had the past life card, and this person was somebody who maybe retreated, and just hypothetically speaking here, and this was somebody who maybe had retreated from you, that could be a Virgo, okay, Laura, they may want to come back and express something to you, okay, and that could be where the frog in the throat theory comes in. If not, if this is somebody completely brand new, and they just have a past life relationship with you, they just make you feel familiar, there could be somebody who's very expressive, and they have an overactive throat chakra, and maybe yours isn't, so like, maybe you need to work on that throat chakra. Somebody has something that's like a little bit, one's up the other. God, like that's so weird how this stuff always works. Like you know, I mean, I'm like, no, that don't work like that. But now it's like, somebody has something they want to spit out. God, hold on. It's God, it's kind of bug. Why does this always happen? It's kind of crazy. But it's saying stay optimistic about your love life here. You know, positive thinking will help bring you romance. Hopefully you don't have a frog in your throat. Like, that's kind of, like, I don't know how that... It's crazy because, like, you don't realize things till you're older. Like, I remember my first experience. I was in the 7th grade, and it was with my brother, actually, which, you know, now these are all memories. But we were getting ready to go see the 4th of July fireworks, like... And I remember, like, the first time, but you're a kid, you don't really know these, like, you don't know. I've had, like, experiences when I was a little bit younger, too. Like, I've seen things before. But, you know, we kind of forget, you know what I mean? But I remember I was touching the hood of my mom's car, and I seen like sirens, and I seen like flashing lights. We got in a car accident that night. And it's weird because like sometimes like, you know, I can like read minds, I guess, but I don't really know that I can do that. You know what I mean? Like, because I've just be joking around and stuff. There's weird things that like, as an empath, I'm an empath, so I pick up on people's energy. So that's why I was talking about cleansing their energy, because I pick up on people's energy all the time. So sometimes I can be picking up on somebody's other energy. It's like, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's horrible. And I remember when my brother had open heart surgery in 2017, when he was in the hospital, I felt that for 9 hours. Like, I was like, I remember when it was done, I was like, my roommate, I thought, I was like, oh my God, I was so panicked that day, because first I was panicked for my own brother, like, because I was like, he's 26 years old, yeah. Yeah, it can be. I'm going to look into that right now. Yeah, I will look into that. But I'm just going to tell you the story real fast here, too, because maybe you are an empath, too. There's always a reason for everything. I know I get sidetracked, but I promise. But I remember when I was, like, he had his open heart surgery, dude, oh my God, I was so worried about that. And then I felt that, like, and you know what I mean? And if you are an empath, you might feel that coming in. That's what I was going to try to say here. But let me see. It might be that. It might be that. Because we do have the retreat card here. 2 years is nothing, girl. You know what I mean? That could be, you know what I mean? I was waiting on somebody, well, I would say that I guess my heart still kind of waits on them, but I've kind of let that go. I was told I was empathic, but I knew Aquarius. No, Aquariuses always are, by the way. Yeah, Aquariuses, like, my brother was an Aquarius too, like, you know, but I remember, oh my God, feeling his heart surgery, and at the end of, like, the day, I was like this to my heart. I remember it was like, what's going on? I was like, dude, like, my heart hurts, like, can you imagine, like, that movie, that Awake movie, and that guy was, like, awake during the whole time of the heart surgery? Oh my God. I was like, you know, I was just like, oh my God, panicking. You're an Aquarius too? What's up? Age of Aquarius. Let's get Age of Aquarius. Let's get party over here, guys. Come on. Aquarius. Come on. What day is your birthday, Laura? No, Team Aquarius over here. Like, I mean, no offense. February 2nd. Oh, yours is cool. Okay, yours is Groundhog's Day. Cool. I'm February too. But, I just wanted to, yay, so we're all Aquariuses here. I should just do a free thing. But so was my brother. He was an Aquarius too, but he passed on. He was on the 12th. I was on the 14th. Hold on. Romance here. When's your ex's birthday by chance? Just in case I picked that up. But I just wanted to say that. So if you are Aquariuses, we're all very connected with that. So let me see. So X is about coming back here. But what was I going to say with that? Yeah. Team Aquariuses. We're going to have our sign in 2 more days. So you know what? But if you're an Aquarius, we've been through a lot of changes the last couple of years, so things are going to finally start settling down where they need to go. So, you know, anything's possible here. Anything's possible. Anything's definitely possible. Let's see. Okay. I want to get a yes or no. Let me see if I get a yes or no. Hold on. Let me clarify what's... Will an X come back? Let me see. Give me a second here. So I got a few cards. It's... Let me see. Hold on. Hold on. Let me clarify a few more cards here for you, Laura. Okay. Yes, you are intuitive. Just so you know that. Just pick that up. Just so you know that. We are very much... We're one of the more intuitive signs here. I can't remember who else is. Like Scorpio, I think they're pretty intuitive. Somebody else is a little bit more intuitive than us, but we're one of the more... and if that frog in the throat thing... So just a pile of emotions, yeah. Yeah, they are too, though. That frog in the throat thing would make sense because it can't be someone who's, hey, Cancers and Pisces too. Hey, yeah, I mean, I love all you guys. I'm just saying. Cancers and, like, any water signs, very emotional. I'm not going to lie, like, I would, I guess we could, like, I guess I don't have any fire in my chart. I'm like, dude, like, where's my fire at, you guys? I have, like, all earth and all air. It's ridiculous. Like, come on, guys. And my cat is sleeping upside down now. Sorry, I got distracted again. He's so cute. He's a Cancer. My cat, the other one cat over here is a Cancer. Let me see. Is he coming back? Well, it's kind of interesting here. That's why I want to say that because, let me see. There's a possibility. I'm not saying, I don't see it for sure yes, no yet. I haven't got it for sure yes or no. We do have talks here about the X, if there was a possibility. We have asked for help from others, opportunity, perfect timing, wait, helpful people, reconsider, remain positive, no need to worry. Then we have choose new direction, trust within the next few months, get more information, be assertive, peaceful resolution. It's kind of indicating that. But it can also mean that if I don't get a yes, no, I'm going to continue pulling and try to see if I can get the reconciliation card for you. It could mean that maybe there hasn't been a firm decision made yet, and so that energy hasn't for sure got out there yet. But some kind of, you know what I mean, there's something like that frog in the throat. I don't think a new person's going to be like having something to say with that. And obviously, you know your situation a little bit better than anybody else here. We have to remain positive again. Maybe it can also mean too, like, I mean, timing's a little bit tricky thing. If it doesn't show up in this, because it could mean that it's going to just like happen like right now. I mean, watch, like I'm just, but I don't want to get nobody excited here, right? Because I know what it's like sometimes to be waiting on people for a long time. And so that's why it may not show up, because like it may be like, as soon as you get off, it's like, boom. Could also mean that things change. But let's see here. Is the ex coming back here? You know what I mean? There are people, you know what I mean? I was waiting on somebody for like 3+ years, but I just finally let that go because I haven't heard from them. They're not there for me. They were not there for me like they promised they would be. So I let that go. What can you do? You know what I mean? So let me see here. Get a few more cards here for you, Laura. Let's see. Definitely, I'm seeing that there is some kind of, for you, it's a little bit back and forth. Like your cards are kind of indicating a little bit back and forth here. So what it can mean, separation. We do have separation here. So it does show clearly that there's somehow a separation tied here. His name is Israel. Okay. Do you know his date of birth? I mean, I'm sure you do, but it's like back and forth energy here. So this person probably, if that's the case, so we do have the separation card here. So this is showing more that it looks like it's a old love than a new love. The only thing I'm seeing here is that this person's a little bit wishy-washy. So they haven't made a full decision yet. That's why I haven't gotten a yes or no yet for sure. Because until they make a decision, like even, you know, sometimes it happens instantaneously. Sometimes they make a decision, they want to come back, and they don't do it for like a long time, right? Until they're for sure, like in their heart and emotions are both aligned, it can kind of come up in the reading like wishy-washy. And that's what these cards are indicating, because they're kind of like, you know, so I'm going to try to clear out that energy in a second here, reread these, because that does kind of like confuse me a little bit. I'm like, what is going on here? Like, and so until they make up a full mind with that, it can always be, but I do see that they are thinking about that though. But I don't know for sure, because I don't think they know for sure yet if they want to come back here. Because it's like, yes, no, maybe it's like not those, it's like just interesting how these cards are looking. But I might want to clear these out actually for you. Let me try to clear these out. Give me a second here. Get a better reading. If not, they might want to have to clear their energy out, because they're definitely a little bit back and forth with that. And if they don't know, I want to know if it would be possible to pull pregnancy, pull on possible pregnancy for me when you are finished. Okay, yeah, I can try to do that. It's a little bit, it depends, like, what kind of, like, pregnancy, I will, like, be honest about the pregnancy thing. They are a little bit tricky to answer. I can definitely see if there's children in your future, and if it shows up like that, they're really hard to, like, say a time frame unless it's, like, you're already with somebody. Like, you know, obviously anything health related, you definitely want to go to the doctor for it in the end results. But I will definitely pull to see if there's, like, children in your future and try to get a possible time frame. I do hear the number 2, so maybe you might have 2 children. But just so you know, that's kind of a disclaimer, like this. But I will pull that for you, Maria. Okay, Marie, so give me a second. Let me just clear out Laura's energy here and try to redo the reading with the X real fast here. And then I'm going to get to you, Marie, and then I'm going to be like, good night, you guys. I got, it's Cat right here. Can you see who it might be with instead? I can, I'll just try to see what the cards show with that. And then I'll, you know, we'll go best from there, because it's kind of hard. It depends. It's kind of, those are kind of, I'm going to not lie, they're kind of tricky in themselves to ask. So I'll just pull the cards, like, to see. And if they want to, you know, show that, I will do that. And if they can't, I'm just going to be honest with that. Those are kind of always, like, any, yeah. So look at this guy. Look at this little guy right here. He's like, nap time. He's a Cancer. He's a cutie pie. Cutie pie. Okay, but anyways. So let me get a few more cards for you, Laura, because I don't want to, like. But I'm going to say that the person, until they make a firm decision, like, let's see, though. I just clear out your energy with these cards. Give me a sec. Or is the ex coming back here, though? If they will, they're not going to come back for a couple months, though. Like, if that's the case here. But things can always change tomorrow. And for some reason, I'm hearing that you might want to come back tomorrow and get this. Because I'm going to be live tomorrow again for a little bit here. Because for some reason, like I said, things always change tomorrow. Like, for some reason, maybe somebody just needs to sleep on it. Like, you never know. Like, because this person, okay, let me see here. We have pay attention to the red flags for you, the chemistry. Pay attention to red flags and signs and synchronicities. There is a connection between you and this ex here. So, I mean, there is like some kind of, they definitely want to extend like lighthearted energy towards you, but I think they're still a little bit confused. I have Libra and Cancer. I have a Libra and Cancer. Oh, you do? Oh, cool. I have 4 cats right now. Single for life right here. Just kidding. But like I said, I had to take on my brother's cat, and my mom's not stable, so I had to kind of watch on that right now. So there's none of the cats are all mine. Just disclaimer, everybody here. There's too many cats. There's too many cats. But right now I'm taking care of all the cats. So I have 1 Libra cat. I have 1, I see the number 33 lately. 1 Libra cat. I have 1 Leo cat. I have 1 Cancer, and I have 1 Gemini cat. But not all the cats are mine. Disclaimer, guys. Not all. It's just a situation that I'm temporarily stuck in because my brother's passing, and my mom's supposed to be buying a house hopefully soon, so they can get the cats. You know what I mean? So, but I have a Leo, a Libra, but I technically call them all mine right now since I'm taking care of them. But 4 cats, you guys. If I would admit why I would be single if I had all 4 cats and they really were mine. Wow, kitty. Yeah. Well, I find all of them. Yeah. I mean, well, they have to have a home. I can't leave them. But like, yeah, I found all these cats. This one I found my driveway. I had a video of him actually the day I found him on my YouTube channel. It's the singles love reading. Yeah, it was in June last year I posted that. He was on nobody claimed him, so he kind of got a new home. How lucky he is. And then my Leo brat is over there. He's 10 years this year, though. And that cat's lived a very full life here. Okay. For Laura, before I get more sidetracked here for the rest of my life here. What I'm seeing here for you is I don't have any indication. Let me try to see if it's a yes or no. See, this is very confusing. It can go both ways for you unless I get a yes or no. I'm in a conversation that's going to be a heart-to-heart conversation here. It is with somebody who either is the one that you're going to end up with here, or this is somebody who you thought was the one and has been acting childish, because this kind of seems to go 2 ways, because your reading kind of seems to have 2 different outcomes. Like it has 2 different endings, 2 different stories you can end your story with, right? It can even be in regards to maybe you thought there was like unrequited love in the situation, or this could be somebody that you are calling in that's new, okay? Unless I get any new cards that indicate one or the other, okay? And this is in terms, the whole point of the conversation is because you guys want to give the relationship a chance, no matter if it's new, old, whatever the reason was, okay? There's going to be a heart-to-heart conversation here. That's what the frog in the throat is here. This is also going to allow you guys to get to know each other on a better level here. It says, as you reveal your most inner selves to each other, the bond deepens here. But don't forget to love yourself first, okay? That's how you're going to get this to happen, right? So I'm trying to see if I can get a yes, no for sure. I want to see if I can get like a new love or reconciliation so we kind of clarify this, okay? And this will go into an engagement. This will go into a high level of commitment, okay, here. This won't be happening for the next couple of months. Now, I'm not sure if that means the conversation won't be happening for the next couple of months here, or that means that you guys won't make things official for the next couple of months, okay? So you are an Aquarius here. Like I said, we have been in these eclipses for the last couple of years, just like Marie here. There's been a lot of changes, like especially last year. This last eclipse we have on Sunday, which is the first day of our sign, and it's in our opposite Leo. That I feel is like the last freaking day that we have to go for these like 2016 on energies, because it's been pretty crazy for like the last couple of years, right? So I wouldn't be surprised if that's like the first day of like things going good, if this year hasn't already gone good. Just saying, you know what I mean? I just think it's kind of weird because we had like 2 eclipses last year in our sign. It's been like the eclipse season for like the Leo Aquarius eclipse season. And like this is the opposite in our sign, and it's not first day in our sign. I'm like, what? This is too much, okay? So and eclipses are always talking about closing out cycles, and so does the full moon. And so I feel that this is like closing out that eclipse season where things may have been kind of up in the air for the last couple of years. Depends on everybody's situation, but I'm just saying that could be like the first day of new things, new beginnings, if you guys aren't already experiencing that. So just anybody who watches this, okay? Yeah, I mean, I mean, you never know, like I said. That's a good thing, though. I mean, because, you know, I like that people are class. I mean, so anyways, so high level commitment here. I'm not sure, like, exactly. I think the conversation will come about. There is a need to keep an open mind, by the way, here. There may even have to be a third party here if it is, like not a third party, like, but like the third person, like, mediating the conversation here. I meant to say that. I don't do third parties, you guys. I don't cheat, y'all. I mean, if that's on you guys, I mean, not saying that you guys are, but just saying, like, I know I don't judge here, but I'm just not trying to unless it's not me. But anyways, so when I ever say third parties, I always talk about, like, somebody, like, mediating, because, you know, I usually, you know, when you go to readers too, you want to make sure someone's on the same vibe with you, because if they're not on the same vibe, like, because their energy does pick up a little bit in the readings, but it's because if you're having somebody who's, like, not, like, has the same religious points or the same relationship viewpoints as you, then you probably don't want to get a reading with that person. I'm just saying. So it's okay. So we just got an answer. Woo! You want to know who it is? If it's new love or old love? Laura? Da-da, 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 da-da. I'm so funny. No, okay, so I kind of felt it's more like that would explain more why. Like, I was like, I mean, you never know, it could be, but yeah, I used to be so in love with this card. I was like, anytime this card used to come out, I was like head over heels with, this was like my dream card to have. This was my dream card to have. I was like, ooh. But now my heart is completely just goodbye with that one, because they have not had no communication with that person in about a year. So, and you know what? They are not there for me like they promised they would be. Okay, so that holding on to, I let it go now, for reals. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, like, I do love them still, like, but that is gone, though, because they, honestly, they let that go. I didn't. They ended up losing that relationship, not me. So anyways, but for everybody else, I still get excited for you guys, because even if I didn't get to have it, I know what it felt like to want to have that. So if they came back in my life, though, if this person was to ever come back in my life, honestly, I would like to know, first of all, why they have not been there for me, like when they had promised me. Like, what the heck are they doing? Like, to not be there, okay? Like, because that's not cool, especially when my brother passed away. Like, whether I'm blocked or I wasn't, I don't know why I was even blocked to begin with, but okay. And second of all, like, you know what I mean? Like, I would have to, like, want to know if I could trust them again, because I don't trust them no more. Like, you know what I mean? They never did me wrong, like, but all of a sudden they just never came back around when they said they were going to do that. I really thought we were going to work on things, and I don't know. It's like, I felt like, you know, maybe they just didn't really want to work on things. So then all of a sudden I never heard from them. You know what I mean? Then I was told I was blocked and stuff. I'm like, whatever. So, you know, I did everything. So thank you, because I did everything that I was supposed to do to make myself a better person. So they lost out. Like, you know what I mean? Not me. Like, I'm over that. Like, honestly, like, I really, if they were to ever really come back, I wouldn't know how to react to them no more. I probably wouldn't be mad, because I'm, like, not going to be like that no more. But I would give them the time of day to, like, hear them out, you know what I mean? Because I'm not somebody like that. But they really actually broke my heart, because I thought differently of who they were than what they really have shown themselves to be. And they're not the person I thought they were going to be. And they didn't stick to their promises like I did. I stuck to my promises. So I wouldn't want to be with somebody like that, you know what I mean, no more. Especially when my brother passed away and they're not there. Sorry, I guess you weren't the person I thought you were, you know what I mean? So that's all I can say to that one. But anyways, but I, like, you know, I just have to say that, because I don't, like, you know, somehow I still feel that they watch me, like, on YouTube. I know they did for, like, a minute. And if they ever did, like, you know what I mean, that's pretty much how I feel about that by now. Like, I have every right to feel about that. It's been, like, I could not believe that I even allow myself to be, like, going that long and whatever. But, you know, it's just more amazing, because I thought they were, like, way different, like, you know, like, way different. And they maybe just have really dumb reasons why they're acting like this. But you know what? Grow up, dude. So but let's see for you. So yours is reconciliation. I did see, too. I put your cards back. I forgot. I'm like, see, I got a little emotional right now. Okay. With my situation. But let me pull your cards. So we got reconciliation here. Let me see. Let me pull your cards again. I'm so sorry. I get sidetracked here, because I was thinking about that right now. It's a little bit. I get a little emotional. Not that emotional. I just cannot believe that, like, that person. It's okay. So these are all good cards. I mean, it's not okay, but you know what? So you got good cards out here for you. You got good cards. I'm just in disbelief, like, that it's like, you know what I mean? I was like, really, another year? Like, you know what I mean? The person just, It's amazing. I just can't help it because I like today, like, okay, like I get mad because today I'm like on my phone, right? And I'm trying to clear out these apps and their picture shows up on my phone. And I'm like, dude, why is it even on my phone? It's not in, I haven't had their picture on my phone for a long time. So why would it just show up by chance on my phone? Like, that's weird. So I'm like, I was like, whatever. So like, I thought I was like tripping out and I seen that and I seen it again. So that's what I was asking about earlier. I was like, I know that's a sign from the universe. That means that they're obviously thinking about me. So if they're thinking about me, why don't they come towards me and just talk to me? Like, you know what I mean? Because that's all we had to do was we just had to just talk and we could have worked things out. The only reason why I ever got mad is because they just keep hanging on, like, you know what I mean? And of course, it's just going to keep going in that same cycle. But if they would just talk to me, then I'd be okay. That's all I wanted. But you know what I mean? So I kind of got mad because it's like hurt my feelings. I'm like, well, why is this picture showing up on my phone? You know what I mean? When I haven't had the picture saved on my phone. Like, it's like weird. It's like it was showing up on my photos thing. Like when I was clearing up my phone, I have an iPhone. And it showed it. And I was like, that's weird because why would that show up? It's not even on my phone. Like, it was weird. But I know, like, you know what I mean? And it's like this time last year, I remember I had dreams where they were like starting to come back to me. And I thought, okay, they're going to come back. And they just, nothing. That's just like so like them. Well, you know what? Yeah, they actually, if they were to ever apologize, I would want them to apologize to me more about not being here for me with my brother, because that's been a huge issue for me. Everything else, it was kind of, I can understand, not that I can understand and I don't like say it's okay, because we kind of both kind of just, I really feel it's a lot to do with misunderstanding. But the thing was, I really had asked them to kind of be there for me. Like, I don't know if they blocked, because they did tell me they blocked my number. So, you know what I mean? Which is kind of dumb. The only thing I guess, I mean, I would like an apology because, like, you know, in a way, they do have to apologize. Like, you know, I mean, I'm not to say that you know, I was originally the person who made the problems, like, happen, that I worked on that and I tried so hard. They are just somebody who is either really, really hurt. I would just want them to say, look, you know, I'm so sorry about your brother. And I'm so sorry that I wasn't there for you. Like, I told you that I was going to be there for you. You know what I mean? And then I would like to know, like, the real reasons why. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what happened in between the time that we have been broken up. You know what? I don't know if they know, because I was blocked last time. Well, I told them, I talked to them last time in May, because they had blocked me, apparently, when my brother was in the hospital. And they told me I was blocked. And I tried to communicate them a few times. I never heard back. So I don't know if I'm still blocked. You know what I mean? And I don't have social media. They're not on social media. And I'm not going to contact them anymore because I felt, okay, I texted them like a few times. Like, I told them, like with everybody else, that my brother passed away, but I never heard back. And I don't picture this person doing that. I don't picture this person, like, despite everything, I don't picture this person be the type of person that would just get a text message and just totally ignore it. But you never know for some reason, because I just, at this point, I don't know. I really feel that if that was the case, that I'm just blocked. You know what I mean? Which is kind of dumb, because I'm like, why? Like, you know what I mean? Like, because it's like, you know. But if they were to ever get a message and they saw that and they didn't reply back, then they're a total asshole. Like, excuse my language, but like, that's just wrong. Like, you know what I mean? Because like, that's what, I don't think they would. This person is not the type of person to do that. Like, you know what I mean? I just don't think so. I mean, the person has never, like, they're honestly a really good person. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, it's this, the thing that I'm just more upset about. Like, this person has like really good morals and everything. The only thing I feel that their problem is that they don't go after what they want. Like, they kind of just allow themselves to, like, miss out on opportunities. I bet that, you know what I mean? That's what I would feel that way. And it's understandable, because they're not very, they're a very chill person. Like, you know, they're very down to earth. But I feel that if you want something, you should go after it and not be afraid with that. And they're also kind of a little bit shy. So maybe they're kind of the same type of person, too, that doesn't express always. Like, they're very blunt, but they can also be, like, someone who, like, says things has to be, like, fluff. They don't, like, always say, like, they try to make it the happier way. Yeah, he definitely missed out. Yeah, you know what I mean? He missed out for sure. But I would just like to know, like, if he ever did. Like, because that's, like, one thing that really bothers me more than anything else. Like, I don't know if there could even be a relationship at this point, because it's been so long. Like, you know what I mean? And whatever, but I would like to at least have them explain to me why they weren't there for me, like for my brother's situation, because like, I'm not gonna lie, they were the first person I texted, not when he passed away, but when I first found out he was in the hospital, and how embarrassing I am to think that I was blocked, like, you know what I mean? So like I said, they're the ones who lost out in the end. I didn't, you know what I mean? So anyways, for you though, we have, yours is very soon. I don't want to talk about that no more, because that's makes me a little bit upset, emotional, so. But it's just like, how embarrassing I am. Yeah. And I will get to your question too. Okay. So we're going to get Maria one more. I'm going to finish Laura's right now. I'm going to get Maria, and then I'll get you to my girl in UK. Okay. And then I'm going to, no more after this, you guys. So I'm going to go night-night. Because I don't want to think about that no more. Because I will say that kind of broke my heart. Like, I'm just like, how embarrassing I am. Like, it's like, here I was thinking about them. But yeah. Okay. So yours is very soon. So I do see very soon. You might get some connection here. Obviously, time frames are always a little bit tricky, so just know that very soon. Just expect this, but like, you know, still continue to live your life. It is worth waiting for, which is good. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Trust in divine timing here, okay? Which is next word card, next trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Okay, everything can always change. Like I said, you can always work things out if you want to. Allow people to hear them out. Allow people to right their wrongs. But allow them to also make moves towards you, because you don't need to be chasing. And it says to give your relationship a chance. This is something to work in your partnership. You are protected by the angels here. May will be a very important month for you when it comes to this connection too. I don't feel it's going to be that long. I think it's going to happen beforehand sooner. But the fire, what's it called? The ambulances are going off. But what's I going to say? There's going to be some kind of communication force. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I appreciate that, you guys. I'm reading all the comments. So, Marie, you want to know about children here? Let's get into that. Is there children in your future? Is there children in your future? I did hear the number 2. It's kind of really hard to say, like, if it shows up here, we will, like, you know what I mean? Because obviously the future, it's hopefully going to be the person that you marry, you know what I mean? Yeah, near future. You know how old I am, you guys? You guys want to know how old I am? I think I mentioned already. I'm going to be 30 next month. And I have no children with 4 cats. It's that's why I'm single, you guys. There's no I just decided when I forget it, you guys. I was like, you know, after 25, forget it. Let's just get the cats now. No, I'm just kidding. It's okay. I want to have children, like, but I want to make sure it's with the right person, though. You know what I mean? I wanted to have children already by 30, but it didn't plan out that way. But it's okay because, you know, I'm okay as long as if it's more than a couple more years, I'm gonna start freaking out though. Like, but hopefully, like, I'm hoping to be in a relationship in the next year or so because, you know, I want to at least get to know the person first, and it takes some time here. So, Marie, you are going to be engaged to the person that you will, at least, if not married. I'm just saying there's going to be at least a formal engagement here. This is the bare minimum. So, you're not just going to be like baby daddy. You're not just going to, you know what I mean? This will be something that you're either engaged to or that you guys are formally committed here. So, this is somebody that you do already see having a long-term future with here. They might like to wear a hat a lot. Or they might be more old-fashioned, this person. Maybe they might be born in the month of October or born in the fall. They might have, like, kind of more, like, lightish kind of hair. If it's not, that's okay. It's no big deal. Not everything has to resonate with these. Let me see what else here. So if this is the case, if you, I mean, I'm assuming we all have children, you know. You never know, though. Some people can't, like I said, I was like, if I didn't have kids by the time I was 30, I was like, I'm just not going to have kids. And here I am 30, still single with 4 cats, right? Okay. Ooh, good cards here for you, okay? So we got, this is going to be somebody that's, that, you know, it's going to be a very good relationship here. They're going to be somebody that's going to give the relationship a chance here. They're going to want to have kids with you. They're going to want to be somebody who works on having a future with you, too. They're going to be very masculine here. I just had to say that. I know. So they're not going to be like, you know. I do see healing family issues here. So this, I don't always read the titles. I do see there's a possibility that there's going to be a family here. You know what I mean? You did say the Virgo person did have a child here, and I did see this. So I'm not sure what they look like, though. So maybe there might be, I was going to say maybe there might be one child already with the person that you're with, and then, like, they might have already had a child, and then you get connected together. Or you might have, like, a child, like, one child here. Let me see here. Or this could be something that will have a family with you, and it will bring healing to you, because we had mentioned about your situation earlier. This will be something that you're very much in love with. Like, there's feelings both very much shared between you guys. This is somebody that's going to be very trustworthy, and they're going to be someone that you can always count on, and that says that and means it. And they're going to be somebody that it's been worth the wait. And I do feel like you are going to have children because it's like saying it's worth waiting for. You don't have anything to worry about. It's all in divine timing, though. So just know, you guys, we can't force timing here. Nobody can. Rolling my head back. Okay, with that one, I have to say that one's crazy. So let me see here. This is somebody that will also be, the person you have children with here is going to be somebody that you've been praying about here. They might also be somebody who prefers to call instead of text message. They're going to always have your back. This person's going to be your backbone here. Like, I'm just trying to, so you can, because you said you want to know, like, so you can get both. They're going to be somebody who's very honest, not deceptive. They won't play games. They may be into theater, though. They may just like watching movies. They may be somebody who can catch you off guard. I'm not sure how that would play about, but they're going to want to make effort. I do feel you're going to have 2 children, though. I know that's like common, like for most people have 2. I do feel you're going to have a girl and a boy, but that's kind of just like what I picked up beforehand. Let me see if I get, I like to make sure I get the children card first. I do see honeymoon here, so I think that you guys will be married. This is going to be somebody you have a strong connection with here. I do feel that if you do have kids, the boy will be older for some reason, and the boy will be a very good brother. He'll take care of his younger sister. He'll be a brother that will show her, like, new things. You know what I mean? Like, she may be a little bit more, like, he'll be like, no, don't touch the stove. I got you, big bro, okay? Yeah. Would you be able to ask the angel cards who between both guys? I'll try to do that. Yeah, I'll try to do that. I will just say, I'm going to not lie. I feel it's more at the Virgo. I'm just going to straight up, or yeah, I'm not going to lie, just, but I'll clarify for you. And then I'm going to get to your question afterwards, Tuki. And then I'm going to end today's because I'm good on this. There's somebody maybe also that you're at a distance with here. I mean, maybe there is a happy and just make the moves towards you. It's not hard, people, if they want to do it. And if they have the right meaning and intentions towards it. I know. It's like, why? Sometimes like, why? If not, this can mean that maybe that with the honeymoon card here. If not, that can also mean that this, that you guys will, because we had the engagement card here, it can mean that somebody you will be married to. There's 2. Oh, I thought I got the, okay, never mind. I was like hoping for a children card here. Okay. So you guys will be married. You will be married to this person, okay? Okay. I'm just going to tell you, things can always change, but I do feel it's the Virgo. Like, I mean, things can always change. You know, maybe down the line, maybe, I don't know why, I just feel like there might be, maybe you guys just have a heart-to-heart. Maybe somehow, maybe there's a reason why he won't let you go. I'm not, like, I mean, I don't know. Things always change, girl. Like, I'm like this. Let me see. Let me clarify that. I'm just saying, I mean, I kind of just feel that. Or maybe he's got such a strong hold on you, you can't even get an accurate reading. I mean, girl, at least he loves you. At least you got somebody even if it's a little possessive. His name is Ant. Oh, wow. I wish I had somebody that loved me like that. I mean, in a good way, like, or just loved me at all. I don't think I've heard that in a long time, really. And it's, like, kind of sad. But it's okay. I got my cats. Yep. Okay, guys. So anyways, there's no need to worry, though, about the situation here. I do kind of, I mean, don't worry, you know, these always change. This is somebody that's going to take you in a new direction. You're going to get some kind of communication about this. It's like, okay. Yeah, I'm just going to tell you that it looks like it's more going to be the ex-Virgo. Like, don't worry, things can always change. But we have, like, all these cards that kind of just, we have communicate clearly. We have get more information here. We have be assertive, which I always talk about that as being no more deception. We have yes. You are going to have children, though. This could mean yes. This could be the ex. We have big happy changes. Isn't that funny? Sometimes it's like, big happy changes here. Big happy family, too. Big happy family. The situation will improve. They come on their knight and shining horse. Like, I hope they got their stuff together if they do that. I hope that they finally got it all together. But let me see if I can get children for you. Are you going to have children here? Let's get that for you. And then I'm going to get to your reading next right now. the last questions. And then no more tonight. I'm going night-night with these beautiful felines here. While I think about my life with no boyfriend, no love, and a whole bunch of cats here. Trust, you guys. Trust somehow. Be positive, right? Let's see. Are you going to have children? We have Ask Your Angels. Don't stop. I know. I mean, well, yeah, you can be over him, and then he can come back as a new person, though. Because but sometimes what happens, too, is, like, just so you guys know that, is, you know, somebody can come back and they can show up as a brand new energy. So if they come back and it's like a brand new energy and a brand new person, but it's the same face and the same body, you know what I mean? You know, sometimes that happens, like, too, just so you guys know that in case that ever shows up in readings. That does happen a lot. Like, you know, it's kind of, like, crazy. And it's like, wait a minute, that sounds just like my ex. And it's like, because it could be them, but come back as a new energy. So you never know, too. Just saying, I don't know why that really came up on there. You guys are all funny with these little emojis. This family will take you in a new direction, though, too. It's going to be a wish fulfillment for you guys, or for you. What's your time frame that you're hoping to have children by? Like, just kind of curious. Like, what are you hoping to have children, like, in the next couple of years? Or, like, 4 to 5 years from now? Or, like, 20 years? I mean, no, I don't think you can have that long. It's up to you, too. Just know that in the end, these are always up to you. There's going to be, like, a lot of help when it comes to having your children. Well, hopefully I get a chance with Mr. Leo in 2020, so next year. I am hearing that it's going to happen for you between now and up to the next 4 to 5 years. So, like, you know, that's, but time frames are always tricky. Like, don't, you know what I mean? If it doesn't happen, but, like, I'm thinking it's not going to happen, obviously, tonight, you know what I mean? Unless you guys do that, you know. There is something here about, assistance, like with the family. Maybe, like, you know, you might have kids, like, and then you might have, like, another child, maybe need, like, babysitting. There's a lot of assistance when it comes to when you have your children, if it's the case. But I want to see, I want to get another yes for you, or like a children card. And then I'm going to get to your reading right now, and then I'm about to crash out, you guys, because I get tired after a while too. That's why I get tired a lot, because of these energies. And you wanted to question, what was your question about? If you want to write down your question, Toki, I can't remember your question. If you want to write it down for me so I can look into that. I forgot what it was. You might have children within a year from now. Look at that. It's like the husband and wife, and then it's like the kids. A whole world. A whole brand new world here. Are you going to have children? You may even have up to 4 children. I don't know. Like, or you might have, like, you know, it will be a girl and a boy more than likely. But, like, these are, like, this kind of thing is, like, more for entertainment purposes. Because, like, you can't really, those are kind of really hard to, like, because things always change here. Let me clarify, sissy. Because those are just, like, you know, like, those kind of questions, I think if you're a good reader, you should tell them that. You're going to have, this might also, pregnancy might also happen out of the blue. Does my twin know we are twin flames? Okay, I feel Pisces is now awake. Okay, I will look into that. I think he, pretty sure he does. But this might come out of the blue. There's a partial, like, there's a small part of me that feels that this might happen before, like, let's say you get married, like, you're engaged, but it doesn't happen. Like, it might happen, like, right before you get married or something like that. Small part of it doesn't mean it's going to happen. There's, like, always, like, little indications. Yeah, it's going to happen, like, out of the blue. Like, it's going to not be, I mean, not that it's not planned for, but you guys know what I mean. Maybe it will happen within the next few months, you guys. Oops. No, when you get, the only way they can change, I mean, there is possibility they'll always change. Strong swimmers, right? Let me know. It also might also be with the next few months thing. It's like you may not know until a couple months after you're pregnant. Like, I had a teacher when I was in cosmetology school who didn't realize she was pregnant until she was 4 months into it. So it might be like something like that too. Like, you're like, oh my God, like, you don't realize it because she had surgery too and everything, and she didn't even know that. And the reason why, I can't remember why she found out. Sometimes that happens, you know what I mean? So it could be like something either just like, you know, I don't think it would happen that soon. You never know. Like, but it could also mean that you may not find out until like a couple months into it. Like, you're like, oh my gosh, it's like now you don't have such a... Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. So it's probably gonna be like when you're probably gonna not even like, you're probably gonna be like, oh my god, we only have 5 months to prepare or something like that. Like I feel it's gonna be like on the 4th month too. It's weird. Like it's like some people just don't. I know I was kind of understood like how that never happens. Like, but you know, some people just don't know. Like you know what I mean? Like I don't know. Like it just depends. Everybody's body's different, so I can't judge. You know what I mean? But like it could be something like that. Like you might like be like, oh my god, like we don't have as much time or something because it's gonna like kind of hit you guys out of the blue. Like for some reason, like I don't know, it's gonna come up. But let me see. But they're never not. It's not that it's not planned for. I just say that it's just you guys didn't expect it to be like that timing. We have recovery for you, and within the next couple of weeks, can you ask the angel? Is there a chance with Percy for children down the line? Is that who's Percy? Is that the new person? We recovery next few weeks. Yes, okay. They might try to recover with you the next couple of weeks here. Or this is saying for you when it comes to that relationship or the pregnancy thing here, that you'll once you find out, you might have to be like in recovery for the next couple of weeks, or maybe you actually have to go to the doctor, and that's how you find out. I'm not sure exactly what this card exactly means here. Like you might have to be like on bed rest for a little bit when it's pregnancy. I'm not really too sure about that, but something like where maybe like you don't find out and then like you have to go. Like sometimes that happens too. But let me see. I'll ask about that person. I feel that's always a possibility because we can always make our own decision, but I really feel your ex has just got this. Out of every person I ever done readings for, and I do this like professionally too, I don't think I've ever felt somebody had so much of a strong hold. But now you guys know, it's buffering. It's buffering still. Cut out? No. Can you guys still see me? Type in the box. Let me know. If not, I will come back and do it again. Hello? Let me see. Let's see. I can see it. Okay, now, okay, because you guys can see me. I can watch my, hold on. You guys are like, okay. I don't know why I did it because it didn't show this time. Okay. I have to back it up. My mistake about Marie. My mistake when it came to this, when it came to these cards here, I thought this was about Percy, but I had clarified this again because I was kind of talking about your ex here, and I will admit that I was mistaken here because it's definitely 2 no's. Like, your ex is got a hold on you, girl. Like, but it's up to you to go about that route. My mistake, I will admit when I make a mistake here, because sometimes it will like think it's kind of confused here, but I'm sorry. I mean, oh my God, do you see that? Like, it's like really healing now. Like, wow, like that light in the background. Did you see it? It just went super bright. For some reason, I think things might be able to heal it with your ex and you. That doesn't mean that you guys have to get back together, but look at that. You see that? That how it's getting brighter right now? If you guys can see that. I'm not doing nothing. Hands are over here, guys. That is a sign. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that, but like that's a sign from the universe, though. Like, you see this? Like, you see how bright it's getting right now? Look at that. That's crazy, guys. I'm not doing anything. I always like that. I love when it's like I can, like, that's the whole point of life if you're single. That's crazy because I've done this. Like, I was talking about that earlier. I did a reading for somebody and like I tried to take a picture and it was like, there's a lot of healing that's going on around you, Maria. Okay, so things might be able to just know there's a lot of healing energy and a lot of love around you right now with that. Like, that is confirmation. Like, that is, like, I don't know how to do special effects because I don't know how to use the TV remote, okay? So I do not know how to turn my TV on if I wanted to do it. I tried to ask my roommate a few times because I want to watch the TV again. Because I got this brand new flat screen TV I can't even watch because I don't know how to turn on the remote. So look at that. Because, I mean, we had a power out and I had to read the TV, like, setting up. So, like, I got a brand new flat screen, my first flat screen. I'm so proud of myself. Look at that. It's big, too. But I don't know how to, like, reconnect the TV thing with it because I haven't had TV since I was, like, 16. Like, I never really watched TV, so but now I have it. I want to watch my movies, and I can't do it because I can't see. Look at that. That is saying, like, that is a sign from your angels that your situation is still in healing. And so don't make so much quick judgments on where you're at right now because things are still in the process of healing. And everybody deserves, like, not trying to say people, it's like, you know, I'm just saying that sometimes we have to heal things first before we can, like, see the bigger picture. And, like, this, can you get brighter? Let's see. Can they get brighter? Okay. It'd be like, oh, I'm just kidding. I'm going to get to your question right now. It's going to be, like, That'd be crazy. Watch, it's gonna get brighter. It starts having like a big flashing neon sign. Like, that would probably trip me out more than anything else. I'm just gonna say that until things are fully healed, you know, things can always change. Like, this is probably been the most funnest one I've ever done. Thank you guys for making my life entertaining. Is that right? But like, I always trip out. So let me see. Does he know you're his twin flame? Okay. Look. Speak to me louder. Like in the movie The Phantom of the Opera, he's like, oh. I love that song at the end, you guys. I want to play it. God. Wait, I don't need to be on the chat box anymore. I want to play that song right now. I'm just going to do this while I'm doing this. I don't care. Hold on. Well, hold on. Hold, because I can do that because it's my channel. I can do this. I'm going to play the background song. Here you guys go. You see what I'm talking about right now. I'm going to play this, okay? While I'm doing the card. I'm going to pull your card right now while I'm playing this, okay? Wait, hold on. It's on the commercial. Why, YouTube? Oh, you guys see what I'm talking about. Then I'm going to see if the light does it. That'd be so funny. You guys, my sound. Hopefully hear this. If it works. Look at the light! It's getting like... actually, you guys want to know interesting fact? I don't know, like, I never... Look at that. That's crazy. That is really crazy, though. Like, look at that. Like, my light is, like, not that much, but sometimes I always get scared because sometimes you can see things like reflections. Like, I've experienced feelings since my brother passed away already. Like, that kind of tripped me out. Like, you know what I mean? Hold on. Where's my music at? Come on. Here it is. Okay, guys. I want to see if you guys can hear this, okay? I'm gonna play your card now while I'm playing this, okay? I'm gonna get to that one part. I love this movie. Like, the guy's like my biggest crush in real life since I don't have a boyfriend. But let me get your cards pulled while I do this, okay? There's a reason why I'm doing this, okay? Let me get your card. So does he know you're a twin flame? I hope. I can't see the chat box no more, so because I have this song playing. Wait, actually, here, hold on. I wonder if you guys can even hear it. Yes! I love that movie. I don't know if you get to hear it, though. Hold on. Can you guys hear it? For now I find the Phantom of the Opera. That's my crush right there. I love that movie. Like, that guy. I really have weird fantasies, though, sometimes. I will have to admit in life. But anyways, let's see. Let's get back your twin flame here, though. I just want to play this song. Look at the light. I want to see if the light does it. That's why, too. If a guy ever, like, did this for me, I would probably marry him. Like, if he were, like, that Phantom of the Opera mask, I don't know. I just have a thing for it. So, I actually was Phantom of the Opera one year for Halloween. Like, a girl version was pretty cool. So, behind. Come on, light, sing with us. So, perfect timing. So, maybe you're right. Maybe he is awakening. I just want to see if it does it. I don't know. I'm curious. I have nothing better to do tonight, right? Yes, he does. Yes, he does. He does. He does. He does know that you're his twin. He is awake. We have helpful people here too. So there is like, he's starting to see the bigger picture. He's starting to realize that the connection and what it's supposed to do. And he's starting to see that there's a reason for everything. Woo, woo. Now let's get happy 3-3. I mean, well, no problem. We might as well, let's see if I want to play the song so we can see the light if it dances, you guys. I want to see, okay? And thank you guys for joining me, by the way. I'm going to play this song till the end, okay? Because I want to do it. It's my song. My boyfriend for tonight. This is good, my boyfriend. I know he is hot, especially in this movie, though. I know, I used to have this movie too. My mom sold it. Don't like why. But it's okay. It's all in the past. What can you do? I'm not going to worry about it no more. But I'm just going to listen to the song. Woo! Woo! Come on, light dance, guys. Let's set the light. Let's see if it dances for everybody. Let's see it end this reading good for everybody. Don't be shy. Come on, get brighter. They better not let me down. That's good. That girl's in the movie Shameless. I love her. Like, she was like 17 years old when she made this movie. Hey, come on, you're supposed to be dancing. Okay, you guys, I know I was entertaining, but thank you guys for joining me. I was hoping it was going to do some more action. It looks like it's going to be shy now. And once you, now that we put, oh, there we go, you guys. Can you tell us if we're all going to have our happy ending? Happy ending, Light? No happy ending? No happy ending tonight, no? No? Guys? No? Bye, it's nice talking to you guys. I hope that you like subscribe to my channel. It was nice talking to you guys. You guys made my best live reading ever. Most funniest though. I cannot not post this. Say goodbye. Goodbye, Light. Looks like this doesn't want to say goodbye. It's too shy, I guess. But I hope that everything worked hot, guys. Like Jerry, you're Gerard Butler. For sure. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. I'm gonna be back on tomorrow though, like morning sometime. Okay. Look! Let me buy it. I'm nervous now. Look at that. I'm getting too shy at the light.